Okay, we should be live now. Perfect, looks good. I just exit out of the stream. I know I'm missing a viewer when I do that, because normally I give myself a viewer just by watching my own stream. Just that little boost. I feel like by doing this, it's cause less people to watch it. Maybe not. Just kind of sad. I mean, it's just all sad. It's just all very depressing. Sigh. Ultimate doesn't really matter. If you want to watch, they watch. But yeah, I have to exit out of that because this game will get laggy if I don't. But we're sipping on some twisted tea tonight, which is good. Oh, that's why that brought up the quest log. Okay. I was wondering why it brought up quest log when I pressed start. It's because I had a little prompt for it. Okay, what should I do first? So we just got our pets. We got some new trait stuff. Kind of want to go grind. Should I go grind more pets? I might do that first. Look at all this stuff, dude. Mora. Oh, okay, so I have to have 9 of them. I was like, I've collected some, but I have to return them after I have. Adelaide Oaks. What's up, Phoebe? How's it going? How you been, bro? Oaks seems worried about somebody. I should speak with her. Should I just clean up some of these? Maybe I will clean up these random quests I have. Or just side quest. See, I'm like 7 levels. Am I 7 levels? I think I'm 7 levels ahead of where I am in the main quest, though. Ooh, good. I'm pretty good. I had kind of a chill day. I didn't really do anything after work. I took a nap. That's about it. I was stacking up sleep deprivation through the week, and it caught up with me today. So now I'm just chilling. Trying some twisted tea for the first time, and I really like it. It's actually really good. I had a shamrock shake earlier because those are back. Okay, I'm at level 21. I thought I was level 22. I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some random side quests and then I'll get back on the main quest. Fair enough. Yeah, it happens. Okay, let's see. I'd like to get some more pets too. Giant purple toad. No, I need oh, I should probably check which ones I have. I need another puff skein. Hold on, where's the thing at? Show me the things. Glad that transition is really nice. Okay. I need another one of. I'll probably move these to inventory. Move this guy back out. So I need just males of all of those. Male chopper knoll, male puffskein, and male mooncalf. One of them's ready. Wait, which one? That. Which one's? This one. Wait, not that one. Wait, you're not gonna give me any loot. Oh, you little piece of crap. Where is it? This. Where's that bird at? Bird's annoying because it just flies off. Come here, little bird. Puffskein, come here, come here. Some of this. Some of this food. Nice. Now we rip their feathers out. This guy rip his fur out. Oh, how it works. Just gotta grab at it, dude. Rip it out. You like my pets, Phoebe? Like Thestral? Sick, dude. That's like a late game pet, dude, I swear. Already got him though. Look at him flying around. Yo, we potting, dude. Joe, look. Look, I got pets. Wow! Wow! Joe finally decides to step foot in my stream again. After ignoring me for like a week. Thanks a lot, Joe. Thanks a lot. It made me feel good about it. Ride it. Bat chest. Hopefully I can eventually. Because there are flying mounts apparently. Just I don't have access to them. Gear. See? It's locked. I have to press the main story. I'm so far behind in the main story, but I've been doing so many side quests. I wonder how they feel when you sprint full speed before ripping out their feathers and hair. Just like this. Ah! Give me! But the pets are cool because they let me upgrade crap, which is perfect. But I need other stuff. I need a Niffler. Anybody have any Niffler friends? Niffler friends I can talk to. But they give me upgrades and I can add traits now because of them. Oh, should I upgrade this? Oh, maybe I should save all this stuff for, I'll be back. Okay. Maybe you do your thing. Also, I'm wondering if the traits, if I have like 2 laceration ones, does that stack? I don't know. Great. This 4, should I do that? I don't know. I think I might wait till legendary loot, legendary gear.
You should be proud of all the potions.
Level up stuff more. Okay, so let's go to these other dens then, and collect the female, oh no, male versions. Get the male versions. Where's a close one? This one's a puff skin. Okay. Here. And here. Yas, queen, yas. Joe, if you're still here, how is Sons of the Forest different than the Forest so far? Does it seem very different at all? I don't know, we're getting a little bit of lag. Pretty similar. That's what I thought. I'm kind of like, I don't really want to spend. Hey, you, stop right there. Oh, jeez, I just love the hole. Oh, here we go. Played like 2 hours. Oh, okay. That's not much, no.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Wait, which one was that? Oh, I don't know if I got a male or female. I guess I gotta grab another one. There's a female there. It looked kind of different than my other one. There's a male one. I need a male one. I'm creating Noah's Ark. Get a gun hella early if you find it. Yeah, in the normal forest, you don't get a gun till really late, right? I'm trying to remember when you even get a gun. Is the shotgun's not the shotgun that you build? That's not the only one, is it? Yeah. Leviosa. Okay.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Now I for sure have one. Okay. There's some cool enemies I've already found. Are they all the kind of like limb enemies still? So I hate the way I look on stream today. my program for my camera wasn't working. It's like broken. I gotta like uninstall, reinstall it, and then all my settings will be broken. Yeah, if I can go here. But I was like changing settings in OBS and it just doesn't. It's not quite the same. I recommend anyways. It's like a way prettier forest. The enemies, yeah, that's what it seemed like. I'm close to that Wario cosplay, dude. I gotta get there. Will it be Wario or Waluigi? Waluigi has a mustache too, right? Oh, I just gotta wait till nighttime. The moon calves are special. Joe, wait till you see these guys. These guys are like little penis head guys. Genuinely. The little penis heads with eyes. Hey, stop running away. You stay right there. Stay right there. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll have the mustache. How do they know? They know somehow. Yeah, that's right. Right. Get my bag.
Settle yourself.
Look at that. Look.
No harm.
I guess if you don't have the stream full screen, you can't really see the emphasis around like the, yeah, it's very very phallic. I'm not gonna back down from it. Okay, the last one, Jobberknoll. They said Jobberknolls were like, oh yeah, the Jobberknolls are actually down from this, right? They're like down here. So that might have to wait until daytime. Ah! What are these noises? What am I hearing? Oh. Yeah, I think the drummer knows it right at this place. Skirt, skirt. Oh, green one. I need to mail one of these too. That's a mail. I want the mail. Give me it. Give me that. That's the first time I messed up the little button key.
I'll look after you.
Shush. Making a custom bracket and paint right now for the tournament tomorrow because I'm messing with the seating so much that I can't do it on the regular website. Wait, really? It won't let you make changes or something? Trying to get matchups I want. Oh, okay. So you're like, if these people win, they go to this one. These people, you know. Is that what you're doing? I don't know. Be interesting to semi-rig it where if one team wins, they have to play against this other team if they win. But if that other team doesn't win, then yeah, they'll play against somebody else. Frankly, that is illegal with their auto seating stuff. It is illegal. You're rigging it. Okay. That's cool. I'm fine. A little bit of rigging. Wait, that was all I needed. Yeah. Let's go back to the Hogwarts map. Secret requirement. Just doing the legal stuff real quick. No problem. I don't think you should admit that on stream, but each their own. Okay, so I do have... Wait, they're two males, but they're different males. Oh, interesting. I could have a different color. Too bad that I have the same Jobbernold color. What's dumb about this is species. It only allows you to have 4 different species. Because they have a bunch of they have farming protection in this game. A lot of farming protection, it seems like. Just kind of annoying. Whatever. Huh? Where? Where? Where you are? Oh, hold on. This guy's walking away. Any little penis heads? That's not what I'm doing. Just laying things out weirdly. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Giving the 1 seed a first round bye, but giving the 2 seed the 4-5 winner instead of the 3-6 winner. So, well endowed for sure. They got something going on, dude. They got something going on. Give me your skin. Look, it's the whole skin, though. Look at it in the corner. You see that? There, some food. Well, I'm skinning these things. Okay. Everything? Hey, you. It's very interesting farming in this game. Hey! He's trying to fly away. Just nabbed him with that brush. You're wrecked. You're wrecked, idiot. Alright, cool. I'm out. We farmed. Okay. Man. Should I just do main quest? Maybe I should grind main quest until it catches up to where I'm at. Then do side quests. Because I was kind of wanting to do side quests, but man, there's so many. I'm getting sidetracked with side quests. What, it said there's... Oh, here it is. Where is it? Billywig Hive Spellcraft. What does that do? What does a Billywig Hive do? This game makes me autistic. Billywig. Wait, can I craft in here? Oh, I can. Let's go. Okay. I can make bushes. Outside decoration. Let's go. Bro, I actually didn't even know that. What does this do? What does it do? do the Billywigs do? I don't know. Maybe I should put it next to the entrance. There you go. Bazinga. What do you do? What's the point of you? Oh, look at those Billywigs. These float little Billywigs. Yeah, gross. Okay. No, not that. This. Beast items. Oh, breeding pen. Oh, breeding. Large beast stuff that keeps your beast fed. Bro. I gotta get this stuff. Feeder and breeder, dude. My favorite things. I don't think I'm gonna like really care about decorating out here, even though I could. There's actually a lot of housing. Ducky's gonna be very happy about that. Found in chests scattered throughout the world. Ground surfaces. I could change the surface of the ground. Excuse me? Oh man, I kind of want to sidetrack myself and get the breeder and feeder or whatever. I don't think I'll get the breeder, but get the feeder and the playpen thing. I should have enough money for it. Waypoint travel. So there a thing about people getting canceled? That's all I heard about when I was introduced to this game. It looks sick. This game is really awesome. I'm someone who thought it was going to be really cringe. I was going to laugh at it. And there are some things to laugh at, for sure. But this game is honestly awesome. If you've ever played Fable, you'll like this game. This game is like Fable with Harry Potter. There's definitely some downsides here and there. Especially the optimization. Optimization is not great. Really not great. But this game's awesome. I don't care who knows it. I don't even know about canceling whatever. Don't pay attention. It's just everyone's getting canceled all the time. Does he have the thing that you said he has? He might not have it yet. Ooh, dung composter. Feeder, breeder. Hopping pot. Let's get that.
Just the right thing.
Oh yeah, I was close to getting that new broom, but that's just unnecessary. Shopping station. It's a plant byproduct. That's kind of cool. I don't really need that. Produce moonstone essentials for additional concentration spillage. Material refiner. I don't know if I really need that. T-shaped potion. Sheesh.
Let me know
Good
if
answer.
anything else I can do to help.
Hell yeah, brother. You know me. You know me, brother. Okay. Let's go back. Just do this real quick, and then we can go questing. We'll do some hard questing. I'll try to not get this game is all about getting sidetracked though. There is so much like side content everywhere you go. And a lot of it is like very repetitive. But it's like repetitive in a way that doesn't feel that bad, honestly. The way they've done it, because it's all like a little bit interesting. Or just interesting enough to where you're not like bashing your head against the wall. Like you actually want to do it. I don't know. In my opinion, anyway. Oh, beast feeder, guys. Feeder and breeder. Okay. Come on, buddies. I don't know, where should I put this? I think I'm against this wall. Wait, there's a cave? I didn't even go in the cave before. I gotta go in there. I want to put it way over here. It's this wall. I can't really put it against the wall, so just that'll work. Here you go, guys. Should I get 2 of them? Oh, I can only have one. Right back. These toy box. Seems dumb. Oh, it's just dumb to have a toy box. I'm gonna put this over here though. Don't ask me why, but that's just where it's gonna go. Do I use it? Oh, whoa. Oh. Nice. Sick. Get that food. I'm hoping that toy box makes it so they're automatically have that like that care. Might be a chest in here. Ooh, there is. Let's go. Yeah, I really feel like this game was made by like good devs for the most part anyway. I think it was rushed at the end though. I think that's what is holding it back in certain ways, but other than that, it's pretty legit. Very satisfying, and it has a good shot at being Game of the Year, I think. I haven't completed it, obviously. I don't even think I'm halfway through like main story and everything. Just everything I've experienced so far. It's pretty legit. For something that had a good chance of being very, very cringe. Okay. He's all the way over here. Bro, there's still like a lot of the map that I haven't. Like, look at all this crap. I'm like 15 hours in the game. Which I guess if this was Elden Ring, then that would be actually nothing, but I'm not expecting this to be the size of Elden Ring. Okay. But I think this is like a 50 to 60 hour game. From what I'm hearing. With all the side content, I feel like you could stretch it out a lot longer though. But who knows?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Wow, it's actually epic. I should probably sell my gear before I go somewhere. Oh yeah, this person's recipe book I stole.
Nice to see you again.
Hey, I stole your potion book. I don't care about this. This person sucks. They're such a jerk.
What are we looking for today?
All the loading takes forever. I guess we'll sell this. That was all I had. Okay. That's fine.
Thank you for stopping in.
Bye. Bye. I have more than that. Are there any places to... Oh, I'm getting sidetracked again. But maybe there's something to lockpick. Hold on. I just got the lockpick ability. Hold on. Maybe I can steal some stuff. There's... Lockpicking is very simple. Not bad. Oh, that was struggling to load it. Mine now. That's mine. Nothing I've played has really compared to Elden Ring for me, and I hardly touch its content. Only 386 levels. What? You're level 386 and you haven't touched, you've hardly touched this content. I think you've completed the game, my man. I've played Elden Ring for well over 200 hours now. And I'm on my my item collection, trying to get all items run. Also, I've started multiple runs actually. It's not fair to say. So I have my main character that I'm trying to do the main collection and the item collection. And then I have 2 challenge runs, or I guess 3 challenge runs going, and then I was also doing the co-op playthrough run. 9 times 330 hours. Yeah, there's so much more to see in that game, dude. You're just at the start. You're just at the start, bro. The Elden Ring, I really think it's the best adventure game of all time. I haven't played many times that people... You're joking, bro. You're joking. I actually haven't played any of the bosses. I haven't fought any of the bosses. There's a lot of stuff to collect in that game, too. There's a lot. Oh, I can't go this way, apparently. I'm trying to take a shortcut, and it wouldn't let me. Balloons! I should get all these balloons. Just waiting to be popped. I didn't know what these were before when I was watching Ducky stream. But she didn't have the broom. Oh, that didn't give me anything. It's pointless. These are supposed to be for a quest. Pop them with you a little. See if it does anything for me. Oh, okay. It just gives you a little bit of experience. Bro, start out farming Elden Ring. It's a pacifist. Pacifist run 9 times in a row. It's just that good. What is this, bro? Have I been up here before? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will
Hold on.
turn for us soon.
See if we can stealth this.
Revelio.
This game's got a whole stealth action gameplay.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Abandoned long ago. What? What was? Circus or something? Oh. Oh! I actually got him. I didn't think I would. Let's see. Right there, buddy! Dude, stop pacing back and forth. Bro, that's so OP. Okay.
Revelio.
Over here somewhere? Ew! We got big spiders! Okay, I can kill all these guys. That's for running dual bleed giant crushers. Dude, I did claw build and I've never gone back on my main account. There's a magic seal here. Dude, see, I'm getting sidetracked by side content again. I saw these ruins. I had to go up here. But this is not the main quest. I'm just doing random stuff now. Ugh, I can't help it. Oh. But yeah, the claws, the hook claws. I put like cold on those. Those things are so good. It's so fun to play that way. Ooh. Ooh. Can I do this?
What's that? Better have a look then.
Watch that. I like how you stayed behind, stupid idiot. Stupid moron.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering.
Did you hear that? Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Idiots. Oh. 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 Don't look at me. Where'd that guy go? Hold on, what? Oh! What? Was he visible? I swear he wasn't. Can I just crush this guy real quick? I just want to crush this guy. Dude, this game's sick. This game's sick. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. As cringe as Harry Potter community and like all that is, this game's sick. I'm so into it. A little fire? I'd like this. Should I get lit with this? I love the whisper. Acidia. It's like, boo! Acidia. Don't tell anybody. I've casting a spell. Shh, be very quiet. Wish I could go back. It's the first time playing Elden Ring? Man, me too, dude. Me too. What does that do? Added like a little... Bro, can this creepy stuff stop? Okay, shut up. Ooh. Oh, maybe it'll shut up. Bro, that first run of Elden Ring is unlike anything else. When you're like just stumbling on stuff and just a few seconds go to the funny. Oh, okay, yeah. You're trying to clip it? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it. You brought it up. Don't bring that up, dude, unless you want me to talk about it for the next 2 hours.
He's been quite stately in his time.
Should I do this? There's so many of these. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. I do need to do Merlin trials. It's just they're kind of lame. I mean, they're okay. It's just kind of... There's a lot of these ones. Hold on. See if I can find the other ones. No one look at me. Where are they? Oh, there's one way up there. Oh. Tell me if you see one. Don't hide any from me. Over there. The Starlights underneath the ground. What? You talking about? Starlight. Where's the next ball? Where's my ball at, dude? Oh, excuse me. Oh. 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 Is that music getting all scary? That stopped. Oh, it's up there. I see it. It might not be the last one, though. Hey, you. That not it? I gotta get up there somehow. Climb this. How do I get up there? Oh. I gotta destroy this. Oh. Oh. Here. Ooh. Mind if I do? I remember the name, but it's after you beat the guy riding the horse. So they're holding back space and time. All of the stars. Radon. Talking about General Radon. I don't understand the starlights under the ground though. Reference still. Oh, bro, are they gonna be waiting up here? Not me. Where's that last little ball thing? See the optimate. It's a little laggy. I mean, my computer's really old, so I get it. I think it's my processor, and like, although this game has really bad memory issues, it uses a ton of memory. You need at least 24 gigs, which is what I have. I think it's more recommended to have like 32 or like 64 or something. Ramp it up. Can I climb that? I'm invisible. I have to beat him. Yeah, but I still... Okay. I mean, I know, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. These little Dawnback hatchlings. Boom, 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 boom! Blasted. Uh-oh. Starlight now. Hey, what is that called? Starfall? Starfall crater or something? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying. You're saying what was pretty is the starlight stuff under the ground in Sofra. Actually, somebody said it. That's not how you pronounce it, but whatever. Like the Siofra River well. Yeah, really cool, dude. A lot of the underground stuff, honestly, is where the game just like blew my mind. I did not mean to cast Defendo. But like what really got me is like the chaining when you're taking the coffins and it's like, oh, a new area. Oh, a new area. Oh, like it's just like, bro, that was insane. And I was doing that. Was I streaming when I went through the chest? I'm not sure. The coffins. I might not have been. Because I streamed it for like 70 hours or something. A legendary unapplied. That's sick. But I streamed it for like 70 hours or something. At least. Might have even been like 80. But then I played off stream after. And I like just beat the game. I was like, okay. I know there's stuff I didn't do. Because I didn't look anything up. But then I played off stream and it was just like, holy crap. There's so much I didn't find. Like I didn't even do like the Halec tree and everything in my first run. Well, I guess I technically did because I put off stream on the same run, but yeah. No, stop! Stop it, stop. I need to find this ball thing. Somewhere. And I didn't go to the sewers. Going through the sewers. Oh! The whole like blood palace. Didn't do that either. Because I didn't know the hidden medallion.
Better days.
Bro, where is the last?
This looks
A little
intriguing.
puffin. Oh, these things are actually the things I need. These are like the dodos. I actually need these. I'm just dumb that I'm like side. No, I didn't want to. Not that one. You stupid idiot.
I'm only trying to help.
There you go. Give me your soul. You know, all of the endings, but I think I misclicked one of the choices at the end of a run. The Golden Order ending. Oh, I haven't done all those little endings. What the? Where'd you come from? Get out of here, bro. Look at this. Wait, which one did I get? Did I get a male or female? Oh, no way. They teleported and they came back. Oh, you. What? Huh. He's outrunning it? What the? He's confusing my spells. You. Oh, bro. Yeah, actually the last achievement in the game is an ending based one. It's Renala? Is that her name? Renala's ending? Because I had her quest completed on one of my runs, but then I ended up just doing the like, I haven't beaten it 9 times. I've only beaten like 3 or 4 times, I think. But I did the what is the chaos one, the madness one instead. So I messed that up, so I don't have that achievement. Blue lady, yeah. That chick. Oh! Oh! Is there a dude down here? I don't even know how to crouch in this game. I think you can only just use the... I can search this from down here. Perfect. I don't remember what I was going to say. Whatever. Oh, you just use the invisibility if you want to sneak. Oh, what bad guys over here?
Revelio.
Show yourselves. He's like right in front of me. Hello? I'm like on top of somebody. Is he underground? What is this? Fritzy Lord, yes. Leviosa. Levioso. Now what? What's the point of that?
I should investigate.
Let's see what this thing is doing. What do I do with this thing? Oh, can I crush this with it? Oh no! There's so many mysteries. Oh, down there. Probably. Oh! Camera, please help me. Please help me, camera. Help me. Help me. Whoa! Give me my loot. Huh? I have to make like a tower of these things or something? Now what?
Levioso.
Oh, okay. See how cool it is, dude? That's just like side content stuff. This is cool. I'm just into it. Oh. No, these guys suck. Boosh! Bro, how much did Defendo do? Did it do 3,000? I really need to check how much damage Defendo's doing. If it's doing 3,000, that's insane. It might have been just 300 because he didn't have much health left. I know like some spells, I think it'll do like 1,500 on Glacius. Okay, crappy loot though. But it's cool. Like I'm still down for this cool little area. I just wish it, you know, had better loot. For how much you had to do to get in here. Like it's cool to have that included in the game. It's just, you know, give me something good for it. If you had run into this area sooner, then that would have been good loot. But I mean, like more drops at least. Okay, where is the last little ball thing for Merlin?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Nobody anymore. They did. Oh yeah, I can just fly up here. I was thinking about how I get in here. I can fly up to the top if I want to. Is there another way in though? Skirt, skirt. Just take it. Just checking it out. I think they're gonna get pissed. They see this wizard flying around. Oh, yeah, wizard. He's checking out our spot. He's checking out our loot. Launch an enemy into another with the pulso. Mind if I do? Is this supposed to be a landing spot? Maybe. Oh, it is a landing spot. This is a new thing? What does it do? What's the point? Wait, what does it do? Oh, okay. I gotta land on it. I don't know. A certain way. Oh yeah, there's spiders in here. Okay, I probably just blast him. Oh, just 300 there. Woo! Don't make me. Okay, I did not do much damage.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Okay.
Incendio.
Great spider. I hate that my character sounds like Harry Potter. It's one of my gripes about this game. You're supposed to have your own custom character. This is supposed to be before Harry Potter even exists. Like, this is where the setting of the game. And yet my character sounds exactly like Harry Potter. It's just like, shut up, dude. There's only 2 voice options. A girl voice and a guy voice. You can't, and then you pitch them, and the pitching sounds really, really bad.
This place has seen better days.
It's like 4 or 5 pitching options, I think, but they distort the audio really badly. Well, what's the point? Hold on.
Incendio.
Okay. I think that was supposed to happen. There we go. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I thought that was going to be something cool. Hold on, what is going on here? Can I, like, break this? Give me something!
Incendio.
I was thinking that you sounded like him earlier. Yeah, it sounds just like him. I pitched the voice up once. I think. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like a decent voice. And then I realized, like, oh yeah, it just sounds like Harry Potter. It's stupid. Okay, I need to move that over here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I wish I just made the voice as deep as I could make it. I don't know where you can customize your guy. I think you can somewhere. Wolf Cape sucks. Okay. It? What's the point? Hold on. What's the point? Bro, I swear they have a problem with like making like cool areas and not putting adequate loot in them. All of this just for one little like chest thing? That's not good, dude. Give me more than that. Like a whole big castle. Unless I'm missing something massive. Big old castle? All it has is one little tiny loot chest. Okay.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Yeah, a whole castle and it's got one chest in it. Maybe 2. I forgot about one, but like, man. It's rough. Can I drop into the chimney here? Come on, just let me in there. Let me go in. Let me in. There's a voice line, yeah. I think on the roof or something later on. Yeah, it says it's a landing pad, but I don't know what that even means. Maybe do I have something that tells me what things are? Like challenges, exploration. Ooh. I get into one of these. These are actually massive. These are the execute things. Landing platforms for Quidditch. What is the point? Like what? Just for Quidditch gear? That's stupid. It's dumb. Bro, the centaurs. It's quite possible that later on that place gets used in a quest. Maybe? I don't think so. Bro, where's the last ball, though? Anybody seen one? Anybody seen my balls? I don't even know if it's the last. There might be like 10 more. All I know. Maybe around here somewhere. Shouldn't even be that far away. Is it? I don't see it. Guys, point it out. Just point it out. Look at all those rocks there. Makes me think that I can just blast them away or something. No, I definitely can't. Oh my gosh. My eyes. My special eyes.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, I need the pulso, I think. I think I need this.
Pulso.
Get out of here.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Get out of here, bro. What is this? The bad guy behind me. Oh, it's probably just a spider respawning in that tower. Useless. Those Merlin trials, though, that I just did for this thing. The balls.
Rocks have seen better days.
Although they're different challenges each time you do them, so it's not always balls. Actually, there's a couple of them that are different types of balls. But I digress. Those are really good because they increase your gear. How much gear you can hold. So there's certain things like that where it's just like, you really need to be. Am I tracking this? Okay, I'm tracking it. I need to go all the way down and then, or I go up. Actually, probably going up is better. There's Fluflims over there. I think it's shorter as well. Turn around. Yeah, there's certain things that you're like, oh, why would I do this? And it's just like, the reward for it is super worth it. Like the pet stuff. I was kind of like, I don't care about pet stuff at all. And it's like, oh, this is actually how you get really good loot. Really good gear. You absolutely need to do this. Bro, a whole camp. I could kill all these people. Yeah, how many? Like, there's so many people here. I'm gonna skip it for now. I'm gonna skip it. Let's get this Fluflim. Give me this Fluflim.
You can't imagine.
Woo! Okay. We're gonna do the main quest. We're gonna do it. Although I feel like if I don't do this stuff, I'm gonna like just forget. Like these guys.
Do you remember the first life you took?
Shear isn't worth the time.
I guess maybe I'll come back for the Merlin thing anyway, so there's other little side things that will draw me back to this place. I do worry about that, like just forgetting about a place and never coming back to it. Like this, what is this?
An intruder!
Oh, angry. A whole like elevator thing going on.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to...
Oh, I'm in like the dwarf area. Bro, they're really having me go past all these dwarves. Dwarfing it up. But those might have to do with quests, though. These little areas. Another castle. All these balloons that I could be flying through. I might as well just do that right now. They're all lined up nicely for me. Skirt. Skirt, skirt. Oh, wow. Okay. Depth of perception was a little off there. Don't mind me. Yeah, it's so easy to just, I don't know, get sidetracked in this game and just spend like hours doing stuff that is not the main quest at all. Not even care, honestly. Alright, bro, he's been drinking? He's been drinking. Me too, bro. Me too, bro. Why do you look so upset, dude? What's up? What's up, dude?
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things.
You drink it up here?
Isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. The Rookwood Castle.
The Rookwood Castle.
Has a former aura and refuses to look into it.
Oh, his
Even
aura.
after Anne was cursed by one of them.
Jeez.
With a wand. No.
Whoa, he's so mad.
Refer to wizard kind as wand carriers.
Wand
A goblin
carriers.
forbidden from carrying wands.
Yes.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers.
I hate them.
Find the cure.
I hate
need to
gobos.
understand what happened to her,
This is a race war. There's a literal race war in this game.
which is saying something, knowing the
Full on.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits.
Nah.
Bring back the Anne I used to know.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing this for. Just
take you to
getting
my
to her
room.
sister. Not weird. He's trying to set me up with his sister. This guy's a freak. I first interact with this guy by beating him, destroying
Used
him.
to be a lot
In
livelier,
a little wizard battle.
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Everyone
Here we are.
stays out of
My
sight.
sister should be just inside.
She's waiting for me. Is she on the bed? She's waiting on the bed, Sebastian. Sebastian, you going first. Remove her. Oh, okay. Oh,
Bastion, where did you?
Sebastian!
Is that
I got an onion.
think it is?
We've been over this
It
board.
has layers.
Pigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
Might as well just kill her.
Better.
Dude, he just incinerated it!
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure.
I've given up! That means you have to as well!
I can never.
She's literally dying in the background. She was like, I was holding out for that shrivel fig, and you just ruined it. Now I'm gonna die. Wow. Sebastian, this is your fault. You caused this to happen, dude. That's it. Bro, what?
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
He reminds me of somebody,
Beautiful.
like young Anakin or something.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Teen angst Anakin.
Pain are difficult to bear.
You better be sorry. She's saying sorry. I'm sorry for moaning in pain. For doubling over and clutching my side.
And I'm all right. The pain.
Do you want me to just put you out of misery? I have Defendo now. It's actually pretty good at killing people.
It's not.
I can use Glacius too. You won't feel a thing. You won't feel a thing.
Meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
It wasn't that lively. It was pretty one-sided.
She's a powerful
Kind of
witch.
obliterated him.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
She weird looking.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being.
Yeah, it's very strange looking.
If it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the
I'll take you back.
castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think he's working with them?
I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it.
What did happen to you?
I mean, well,
Can we get the lore on this?
My uncle is
Why are you
right.
hurt?
This curse cannot be undone.
Are you sure?
Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I kind of pop
You
off.
can help him to understand that.
Sebastian's made up his
I'm
mind.
afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can
But
only
maybe
hope
I
he
can reverse
realizes
it.
The futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I've been up for 20 minutes.
I wish you.
I need to take a nap. Hey, Solomon. And swallow to Sebastian. Swallow. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be! Wow. So angry. I took the note, so now he's not even gonna know. Alright, I've mended your relationship. Special apologies to Anne. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is foul, but you know what I mean. Hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. See, he's nice to her, and she's such a jerk! Dude, where's Solomon at? He just left. Peaced out. Can I stand in this fire? I just want to walk on it real quick. So much to ask. And don't worry. Glacius will do it for you. Imagine it just freezes her solid. And I just use a little bit of Defendo. Oh, that would just tidy you right up. Where did Solomon go? He just disappeared. Maybe he's outside somewhere. Like for this tournament, although I kind of wish it's 2v2. Still, 2v2 is really entertaining. Yeah, 2v2 is entertaining because it's like you have to rely on a teammate.
My last nerve.
It's an awful place amazing this time, though. I thought you were supposed to have a lot of better players this time.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend.
Although, did one of your better players like back out?
My nephew.
Your best player?
Doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's dying. Yeah, but they're not really one of you.
Nothing could be done for her.
Surely there's something.
Not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
I do!
Don't know everything, sir.
I do!
Single-mindedly focused on
You're giving up! Mark has a legit chance you gotta be cheering him on. What time is it? When is it?
Sebastian is
Tomorrow?
misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves.
Tomorrow at 5.
Time soon. Giving her hope.
The Zags game, the biggest Zags game before the tournament is happening tomorrow.
Stay out of the loyalists' way.
The first game marks in that. Which one of them? But it happens at 7:30. It happens at 7:30, so I should be able to watch for a while. So, because I'm not going to watch that until 7:30. But I'm kind of like, if, you know, if there's some overlap with the big match. Wait, there's 2 days? Is that a 2-day tournament? Holy crap. Hope could be a good thing.
Hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
Yeah, maybe she won't die as soon, dude.
I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian.
Especially Sebastian.
Want to be of
Oh, I know what's good for them is being mean to them.
He should do.
Double them, so I gotta. Okay.
He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Dude, you don't
I
know.
hope you remember what I've said.
I don't like this.
Will not listen to me. She's my sister.
She's my sister. I could do whatever I want with her if I want her panties.
How are you doing?
They're mine. Sorry, it's gross. I just read a thing that somebody said they were
I apologize.
like 4chan or stealing their little sister's panties. It's kind of gross. We got locked up. Huh? He's out of line. He's trying to do what's right.
He's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry.
I don't know how to be a jerk in this situation. It seems like I have to be nice either way.
It's as though he blames me somehow. Always calling me my father's son.
I just want to do something. I want to talk to these people.
I'm the one trying to help her.
This quest is just drama so far.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
Yeah, but they're stupid.
Anne's pain is more than physical.
But they're stupid idiots.
Entirely. I miss my sister.
I miss my sister.
And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Say so, bro. You say so.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Sure, dude. I blast them.
All the debris you'll see is showing on the abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
No, I don't think you'll get her back. No, I think she's dead. I think she's like 1 foot in the grave right now, bro. Joe, have you had twisted tea? I got some twisted tea for the first time today. So good. Although I'm out right now. I gotta go back downstairs and grab some. I gotta re-up in a second. Sebastian takes me wherever I'm going. Steal Loyalist Ranger's crossbow bolt?
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Bro. Oh, really? the freaking rock. Oh my gosh, this guy is getting so lucky with these rocks. Boom! Blasted, bro. Nice. Thanks for the help, Sebastian. You're so good. I've had it before. Bring me some sheesh. Dude, it's so good. Is there any difficult combat? It's like kind of difficult sometimes. I don't know, not really.
Hello? It's how nice of you to stop by.
They know. They know. They know. There was a boss that took a while to kill. That was kind of difficult, I guess. I'm playing the game on normal, but yeah, it's certainly not very difficult. Oh, stole his weapon? Just keep chucking things. Oh!
Last mistake.
I don't think so. It's fun.
Tired.
This is taking a while, huh? Oh!
Let's get it.
Oh! They just give you they give you so much stuff. It's hard to not just obliterate people. Also, I think I'm over leveled for how I'm supposed to be. Although these guys are the same level as me, but this quest is supposed to be like for level 14 or something. Ah! I don't know if I've... Oh, okay. I'm messing up now. I was slapping him.
That
It's kind of like Skyrim difficulty. Just doing sick moves, bro. Wait, who's doing sick moves? Smashing? Oh, that guy that was just standing there. I didn't watch him. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, he was doing some sick. Whoa, we had to watch. He's styling on me. I was getting wrecked. It's doing mental damage. It's kind of like Skyrim difficulty. I feel like Skyrim's harder than this. I am over leveled though because I did lots of side content. I gotta go grab another tea, dude. I can't be thirsty out here. It's so intimidating, scary, shivering. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Oh, well, yeah. What is up, Julia? How you doing tonight? We chilling? We vibing? I have a talent point I could use. Should I use it? Dude, I want Avada Kedavra. I want it. Here we go. Resto Memento. Watch Turning Red with my sister. It's so cute. Oh, you liked it? We're pretty divided on the movie. Transformation. I don't think I have anything I really need or want. Right? Stupefy. Retang. Yeah. I don't need anything. Don't think so. Gear, I think it's just all downgrade stuff. Too sure it's all bad. Have you seen it? I have not seen it. Not seen it. There's a lot of those Pixar, Disney, DreamWorks movies that I haven't watched. I skipped.
This is where it happened.
What happened?
In the middle of the night.
Just cast Reparo.
Flames were shooting from the estate.
Just cast Reparo on it.
And I could stop her. Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt.
Like, I don't know.
She came face to face with
Yeah, you can never know.
frantically trying to stamp out the flames.
No!
An icy voice.
He's Reparo on his dead sister, yeah.
Smoke.
Just cast Reparo.
Be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed.
Wow.
Didn't even give her a chance to run.
Should be seen, not heard. Boom! Blasted, cursed, killed. We're trying to hide something. I don't know. We'll kill for no reason,
Sounds
dude.
as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
TikTok is obsessed with him. Yeah, of course they are.
But I'm convinced that they were
He's
trying to
like
hide
the.
something.
He's like a lot of other guys.
But I keep thinking that there might be something.
He reminds me of other dudes. Like young Anakin. Reminds me of young Anakin a bit. But he also reminds me of the guy in Goblet of Fire.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists
That,
are everywhere, but they do
what's his
seem to be
name?
spending a
The
lot
guy
of
that
time
dies.
Here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle.
There's this other specific guy that really Cedric. He kind of reminds me of
They
Cedric a
seem to
bit.
have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
But there's somebody that's even more similar to him. I just can't put my Edward Cullen. Yeah.
I've heard that goblin dig sites
Yeah,
like
he looks
these are
like-
popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
What's going on? The faceless one. It's really weird. Faceless statue. I think it's intentionally that way. It looks like it's like bugged or something, but it's not. It's supposed to be. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for clues. Oh, not just jumping around. But I like jumping. What about this?
Whose home was this?
Home?
Long since I've lived here. Rumors
This is a furnace, you stupid idiot. Moron. Oh, go in.
That's all I ever heard.
There's nothing down there. Don't worry, Sebastian. I'm looking for clues. I'm definitely not screwing. Loot! A high top hat. Sebastian. Sebastian, I have a high top hat. Sebastian. Sebastian. Sebastian, I have a high top hat. I already have one of those, to be honest. Dude, I'm in, actually. I'm in. Hold on. Hold on, I'm in. Hold on, I'm in. Hold on. I'm in. Get me in there. Okay, it's not working. I hear mysteries. Whoa! Scary. Is that the... It's a cursed picture. I'll break it. Okay, I gotta use the pulso on this. As the game lags, tries to get me killed. Or not? Huh? Wait, really? I worked on the last group of rocks. This, maybe? I didn't mean to do that. Dude, no way. I can break this somehow. I can break these cuffs. Maybe?
Confringo.
Not even Confringo. Huh. Weird. very curious. I feel like maybe it's just not time yet or something. Maybe he has to do it. Maybe that's what it is.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Dude, they're so short. There's no way any of them can carry that.
Closer look at the house itself.
Dude, I was just in there, bro. I was just in there. Now I bet it opens. Now I bet it opens. Hold on. Okay. Are you oh, here it is.
Sebastian, over here.
Over here.
Do you think that this was
Sorry, I interrupted that.
the night that Anne was cursed?
It's like, this is what cursed Anne.
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
They did it on purpose. Okay, I'll just leave the pulse off. Okay.
Incendiary.
It's catching on fire. Oh, I ruined that picture. Oh, I ruined that. Oh, no. Oh, it's good again. Okay, Sebastian, what's up?
This well looks familiar.
Ooh, free money. Looks familiar. Yeah, it looks like a well. Dude, it's not even, it doesn't even, it's the shallowest well I've ever seen in my life.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the
It
view.
was from the dream.
When?
Memory.
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
After I feel like it. After I feel like explaining, that's what I'll explain, Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a
Hundreds.
in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was
Isadora
Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
She's evil.
Why
I
didn't
know
you
she's
Quidditch?
evil.
And you found a pensive in the library.
Dude, if Isadora's
I'm not following you.
evil, dude, I called it. It's so hard from the
Not
very
even sure
beginning.
I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call
She's the
themselves
final
keepers
boss.
because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
It's very possible she's not, but it could be.
Let me see if I've got
She
this
looks
straight. You
sus.
have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can
YOLO.
see traces of an ancient magic that you
Bro,
think Ranrock
stop trying to ramp your mind around. Your small, little, tiny brain can't comprehend the stuff I do.
Oh, and this house
I'm
belonged to a
just
Hogwarts
built
professor
different.
who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I don't know you,
Non-Quidditch
I
keepers.
think you were pulling my leg.
It is a
I
word
could pull your leg off
that.
with Accio.
The point is, we
If
both
you want
have
that to
a
happen.
reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne.
What did
and
Joe
me for
change his
answers
profile
about the
picture to?
keepers.
It's messing me up.
Look at this.
Depulso! Finally!
Is it
Bro.
blocking something?
Only one
Yeah,
way to find out.
I wonder,
Why
dude.
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here.
What a
worth
bunch of
closer look.
goofy goobers.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
There's a fog in here.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Ow! Oh, it's this stuff. Ow! Ah! Edward, watch out. I mean, Sebastian, whatever his name is. My name is pictures of Chip. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Oh, is this a Rocket League thing? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, Joe. Nice. That's real classy. I have to unmod Joe for that one, I think. Gotta have to unmod him.
Luma.
That's what I'm into. That's your kink. That's what does it for you. Well, you know, to each their own. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by the loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems arbitrary not to help them, as it would be to rid them of their torment.
Journal entry of Isadora's.
Alright.
I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Seems like she likes to talk a little bit too much. That's what it seems like. Can I light this? Blast it. That didn't work too well. Oh, jeez! Boy! Smash, you see that? Okay. I think we're good. Oof. So that popped off. There's an explosive barrel or something there.
I can see the Undercroft.
The Undercroft?
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, it's in the mirror, you dumb idiot.
Incendio!
Can I, like, go in? I'll blast it. Oh. Let's talk.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
You're just a very strange person.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a
Oh, I thought that was a mirror.
This is
That's a stone wall?
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to...
That's a mirror.
Magic.
But you said you didn't really understand.
Stone wall? It literally has a border to it.
I'm still not sure what it all
Is it a window?
What
To
I
a stone
do
wall?
is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait.
It's a mirror, bro.
The Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can.
That's bad, though.
But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Probably should take that mirror.
Well then.
That'd be pretty bad if somebody infiltrated Hogwarts through your little mirror here.
Here we go.
Be a little cringer. Enter, dude. Is there anything else in here? Around, nothing? I think there's anything. Just some skulls. Teach me Avada Kedavra, dude. Avada Kedavra. I want to scream that at people. Avada Kedavra! Dude, I'm so tripped up.
Why would the door lead us here?
I look like this old YouTuber.
Look.
Which nobody will know. His name's Armored Skeptic, and he'd wear a suit and had a helmet. It's really dumb. It's not the cosplay I was going for, but it just happened. Oh! Oh, we only have half a picture. Oh, we have to find scraps to the picture. Wait, no, a map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if
Triptych?
something
He knows what that is.
A note. Let's have a look.
Triptych. Ancient magic.
Anything helpful in the note?
It's a rune diagram.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used.
I know, rune diagram when I see one.
A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said
Yeah, they just didn't know to move those rocks, I guess.
Ancient magic.
Classic goblin move.
Do you think Anne was cursed by
Simple,
ancient magic?
simple
I
solution.
can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Ancient magic.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
I think we'd have to take off her clothes to see it, really. I mean, it's under her clothes that's happening.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to...
I'd just say, take off her clothes, maybe.
This all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry.
Ominous.
I won't tell him.
His name is literally ominous.
Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here.
Scriptorium.
You did not?
Avada Kedavra.
Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I...
Your sister sent me a naked picture when you get this sorted out. Yes, it does have to be full body. We don't want it to hide both sides. Come on.
But I'm glad you told
So
me.
probably just live stream it to me.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay. Oh, yikes. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to knock that over, bro. My bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Oh no. I like just break stuff, slamming into it. Who? Who? Okay, that was the girl that I could be hanging out with this whole time, but I'm hanging out with Sebastian instead. Get wrecked, Natty. Natty Light, Natty Ice, Natty. Yeah. Oh, oh. Tower of Power. Come on. Oh, I can't get up the last step. Hold on. Let me jump across. Oh. Oh. Bro. No one's ever climbed this high in their lives. I guess some of them are destructible and some of them aren't. Oh no! Oh, oh. I don't want to get trapped. Wait, what was I doing? Just getting lost. Let me go to the room requirement and identify that loot I got. And then I'll do more main quest stuff. What is he doing? Wait, what? An orb thing? Can I change the shape of my thing? Or do I get an orb thing too later? For flying mountains? Ooh, maybe. Let me identify this. Ornate black and brown gloves. So ornate. Shut up, dude. Will you shut up? You need love, bro. This kind of love. So they're all gonna be well fed. Should be. They just need this kind of stuff. I was hoping the play box would do this for him. Oh. This guy, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna farm real quick. Hold on. They come up to you and look at you. Oh, little puffskins. Gotta make sure we're farming. Gotta stay farming out here. Even though I can't even use thestral hair. Also, they don't even have hair. What are we talking about? Literally hairless. Yeah, thestral. Your wing is inside your body, bro. Your wing is in you. Jumernal. Okay, I think we're good. I think I looted everything. Poggers! Just get these new gloves on. Did I upgrade these? Maybe not. Increase Chinese chomping cabbages damage. Cabbages? We're doing blue. These blue. Either way. I could go back to my normal outfit. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, this is definitely made for... I wonder if... I don't know. I wonder if the console version has this, like, cursor thing, too. It just feels really clunky with the controller. But I want to play it with a controller. But it do feel clunky. Okay. Natty light. God, even if I skip these side quests, am I gonna miss out on them? Wonder. Oh. Should I do side quests or should I not? Having so many side quests that are just sitting down here though. But I feel like I'm ruining the main quest by not like skipping it and over leveling. Oh wait, I need to travel there probably. How far away is the astronomy class? Wait, it actually is right next to me? Okay, never mind. Let's go. Oh, I'm in the astronomy tower. Who would have thought? Yeah, what is that? What is that orb thing? Bro, let me get these upgrades. How about once I get flying mounts, then I go back to side questing. I do only main quests until then. Just so I can catch up a bit on main quests. I do want to get flying mounts though. That would be pretty epic. Blackguard? I gotta bring race into it. Pinch Smedley's. Oh yeah, Pinch Smedley's gonna be mad still.
That's exciting, I suppose.
I did her quest and didn't give her the what she was wanting. She hates me. Oh dude, look at the swag coming in though. Look at him. He's so cute. Shaw, dude.
Divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos jotted out on your palms or at the bottom of your
Jotted out on your palms.
Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking
Devote yourselves.
you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind,
Everybody just stare at the sky.
tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh! Poggers! Wow. I'm just standing out here just staring at the sky. The freezing wind.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Of course, with that meat. Of course you'd send me with the meat.
Here,
I can't see, my helmet's in the way.
Bring it into focus on your own.
Yep, that's stars. Squares. There's my square stars that I've been used to.
Now I expect
blurry dots, and squares. That's what they look like. That's what stars are. They are squares in the sky. Everybody knows that.
mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
Of the past?
The astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they
Yes.
gazed
I'm gonna tell you why being cold doesn't matter.
stars above us.
Yeah, we don't care. We're cold. Well, this was a giant cube. Everything in the sky is just cubes. Cube world, cube world. It's Minecraft. Yeah, I guess it is Minecraft.
Hello, I'm Amit. We met in potions class.
Yeah, I know. I've met you like 5 times, bro.
We've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I?
Nice to meet you again.
Have your own telescope?
Are you poor? Are you a poor? You do not? I can't take your telescope because it sucks.
You might.
Where's my jerk answers, bro?
And I won't. It's my old one.
Missing out.
I
Hey, what do
finally
you
got
think of
my
me doing
hands
another
on the
tournament cast?
Celestia Contemplo.
Except instead of some Minecraft Battle Royale.
Of course not.
Hey, if you... I mean, it sounds funny.
Stargazing implements.
If you know enough about it, you could run something like that. Go for it. YOLO. It could be funny.
Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collected.
Or is that like a new thing? Like, is that not a thing that happens normally?
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right now.
Because if you know like how to set that up where it would work well,
Finish on the lower
then
deck.
sure.
Come find me there afterwards.
Search my Discord and hop and inspect each team.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
So it would kind of be like a Warcraft in a way, where like each team is separated out and they have to like build up their like their base and their gear and stuff, and then they go out and they attack another team and stuff. That could be cool. It could be fun. I don't know how long it would take. Are you prepared to like talk while people just like mine? Because that's what it come down to a lot of the time. I think it was just you'd just be commentating mining. Meets telescope in the storage area. Is it below? Oh, it's down here. Ooh.
Incendiary.
Glad I have all these spell pages now. Makes it a lot easier. Give me that.
His old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
It looks like trash. Throw it away. You just walk up to it, toss it off the tower right in front of him.
A pristine night.
Pristine, the night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the
I
telescope.
think I would use a mod for closing ring. I think they already have that. That would be good.
Prospective stargazer, a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
It'd be cool if instead you could do like a PUBG style, like
And it seems
what do they call it? The ring that you set yourself and it destroys it after a bit. If you see people are like farming a certain area, you can like put something like a destruction ring. Like drop a bunch of TNT. Like you could just drop a bunch of TNT from the sky. Mob for that or something. It would have to be like, yeah, I don't know how you'd set it up because it'd have to like warn them ahead of time. Or I guess, yeah, you could do like mob spawners. You could just put a bunch of mob spawners and then the mobs would kind of close in on them. They'd have to like run away. If they're like camping or hiding out or something. Just to keep things interesting. But I guess that would be kind of breaking it. I don't know. I don't know how serious you want to take the competition. So the telescope came with a catch?
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No.
Yeah, you're a jerk. You're a jerk of me. Screwing me over.
But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go?
No thanks.
But they'd rather get spit
Gobstones
by a
Club.
stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out.
I would also want to find a way to plant chests randomly that would have sick loot. That'd be cool. But honestly, I'd be more down for like no mining and no like collection at all, and you just kind of run around having to like scour for loot. I guess that'd be more like Dark and Darker though. I'm just like the farming stuff I think would slow it down quite a bit. Sighting him in. I suppose I could join.
I suppose I can go with you.
I can't even turn him down. Ugh.
It will be.
No
Trust me.
choices.
Practically everything there is to read about this.
I'm so smart. A huge brain. I have a huge brain. Okay. Walk it slowly. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. I just walked 10 miles.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Centaurs. Oh, is that what the centaur thing is in the challenges? It's like stargazing.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to
Okay, stop talking. Get walking, dude.
It is
Stop talking. Get walking, bro. You kill anybody yet?
That creepy out
Jeez, Julia.
The Gobstones Club are cowards.
You're so bloodthirsty.
Charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
I never kill anybody. I'm a nice guy.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
It's dusty in here.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Why would you expect it to be tidy? Boom, 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 boom. All the vodka. Dude, I want the Avatar Cadabra. I don't think that's how it's spelled. I want Avada Kedavra. I haven't gotten it yet. Avatar. Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. We need this at Comic-Con. Bring it out at Comic-Con. Go say it just like Voldemort. Avada Kedavra. He says it a lot though. Avada Kedavra. Am I supposed to talk to you? Okay. Stay away from me. Oh, I'll do the quest myself. I think that cage bathtub is really just
You don't think any spiders might be lurking?
them taking baths behind a cage. It's like a stripper kind of thing.
Incendio.
Boom! Avada Kedavra! Ah! Avada Kedavra!
There's a table.
I did it! I did it! I did it!
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Huh? Oh. We gotta line something up.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Our star chart. Don't worry, bro. I'm figuring it out. Don't worry. Zoom. Zooming. Zooming. Oh. Oh. I forgot. I gotta zoom in real. Get nice and tight. There it is. Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said.
It's funny that like every student I interact with is not a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff do not do anything else. I'm the only one that does things. Ha! If you say so.
Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait.
All the Hufflepuffs getting high,
This is only the
getting wasted.
more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a
Ooh, another thing. There's so many things that you just run into in the while exploring. Little tasks, little minigame things.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I don't even know what to call them.
Goblin cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription.
Oh, okay.
Practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
Yeah,
It's all in
I think
the
you
throat,
mentioned that.
really, gobbledygook, you know, and
All
how
in the
to pronounce
throat.
R's. Anyway, a success. I will see you soon.
Okay. Gobbledygooker. Mr. Gobbledygook himself. Poggers. Poggers. Wait, let me check that. Hold on. Challenges. Challenges? Jeez. Yeah, it's this guy. Oh, the Star-Eyed Seer Scarf. It's my favorite. Right, we're grinding, dude. Let's grind. Man, this is way far away too. There's a lot. 100%ing this game, man. It'd take forever. There's a lot of stuff to do. And no, it wouldn't take as long as Elden Ring, but it's gonna take a long time.
What are you up to now?
Everything's pretty nicely marked out, though, generally. So, you kind of be like, oh, here's the thing on the map that I didn't do. Just go over there. Like, what is this? Oh, whoa. What lock is this? What level lock? Oh, just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me the lock. Ooh, level 1 lock. We're in. Boom. And we're in. Boom, we're in. Another one. What? What the? What? This door is up. Bro, why did you have a lock on this side? Okay, bro. That's a troll. There's a lock on one door, the other door's open. Sick, dude. Sick. I wonder what pet's right there. Wait. We're out. Be out of here. I'm getting distracted again, but like, what? Natty ice, I'm coming in. I think it's good to fly over some of these, like, interest spots. Whoa! Zombies. To get a marking on your map. Floofum. Hold on.
How
Got
nice
it.
to see you, my young friend.
Yeah. Where'd you come from? Stand at the bushes with me. I haven't seen her in so long.
Natty, what's going on?
Natty Ice.
All the way out here.
Natty Light.
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to.
Oh, good old Jack.
I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Hallow mentioned you to his colleague.
No.
They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
Am I famous?
They didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are.
They're evil.
Why did you lie to me?
Because I don't care about you.
Professor Fig told me.
Because I don't care about
I
you.
know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig.
Was that a choice? Did I make that choice to lie to her? I don't remember.
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting.
I do things that you don't know about, Natty, okay?
The dragon attacked our
She thinks she knows me.
There's
What on earth? What on earth?
If I'm honest, Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
I'm kind of like Epic and main character in Poggers.
I'm still learning.
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and
Because
Harlow
she's
are
dumb.
correct
She doesn't understand anything, dude. She doesn't know me.
and we can help to take them down for good. That letter
Perhaps.
is tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll help you find it, Natty.
I don't want to talk. I only want to talk if I could choose an option to
I'll check the main gate.
make fun of him or something.
You can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try
any
to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I'll kill him, dude. I'll murder him. I'll murder him, dude. I'll murder him. I'll just get on my broom. Okay, never mind.
Handy resource indeed. Field guide. I'm most pleased being.
Shut up, Ignatia. Ooh. Ooh, good old leech juice. It's in the bag. Slate jumper attire. Yeah, all the loot I get on main quests is always really bad because it's I'm so far ahead of where those things are weird. What level I'm supposed to be for him? Oh, bro, it's like getting over it. Oh, no, never mind. Just gotta climb all the sketchy stuff.
I wonder what that does. Accio.
I gotta depulso it.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Oh, shut up. Perhaps you used the depulso spell.
That did it.
Ooh. Looked. Okay, I thought it was gonna come back down, but it's not. Dude, I do that next time. Gimme.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. I need another one, don't I? Something. Or wait, maybe I Wingardium Leviosa this.
Leviosa.
Oh! Whoa. Climb. Yes. Flipped around and then lined up perfect. What? Bro, I had that. I had that. There we go. I'm in. I have no
I
idea.
need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Expelliarmus.
Probably not that one. Is it working? I don't, it might have just broken it without me doing that. I'm making a lot of noise. I hope this guy isn't actually. What? I'm down to fight him. I don't care. He can come out. Come out and face me. Hello? Can I not cast a spell while I'm in here? I can't cast? What the? Just point through here somewhere. Maybe I can. No. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, that might. I might have messed things up.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I almost did it. Bro, why are you crushing?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Just pull it out of here completely. don't think that's how you're supposed to do that. What is this? Pot? Can I repair this pot?
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I want to repair the pot. I can. What if this works? Apparently not. I'm stuck. Okay. Wait, did it just get canceled or something? No? Okay, stop. You can stop doing it. You can stop doing it. I know it's not. I know it's. Okay, you can stop. Thank you. Can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon mice don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot. Alrighty then. Okay, I'm gonna put the pulso here, because I keep having to use it all the time. Whoa! Oh yeah, then. Boom.
Well done. I will be right up.
Well done. You're welcome.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Okay, get the door. Go ahead. She knows that spell. She didn't even have to collect any moons. Trolling me. They reset the location of that box.
That is the main keep.
Oh wait, maybe I could use this. Shh. Shh. I don't know what she's saying, but shh. I got more important stuff. Oh, wait, no, I gotta do the thing again. There's certain little tricks you gotta use, you know? You gotta use them 1,000 times sometimes. Let me grab a chest. Loot. Give me good loot. Crepuscular cape. What are these words, bro? Bro, I got the crepuscular cape.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
Then she gets blasted. Oh, that'd be so funny. Boom! Right off that wall. Oh, a hippogriff! It's a hippogriff! Oh, jeez, they're killing it. Oh, no. We're about to get flying mounts.
Highwing. Do you know that hippogriff?
Is it the same one, really? Wow.
New plan.
Very well.
Evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
Flying mounts. I'm about to get him, I bet. I bet. Jump! Run! Oh, wow. You couldn't hold the door open for me? You jerk.
There's gotta be another way to get up.
You rude jerk. Yeah, right in front of me, maybe. Nah, it's probably the other way. Could possibly be right in front of me. That'd be wild.
Never understood, Lord.
He's got a dragon.
Out of trouble.
I want a dragon. That's what I want the flying mounts to turn into. Dragons. Although I think it'd have to be a small dragon. Okay. What do I do with this thing? Huh? What do I do with this thing? Hold on. Oh, I gotta go over. That way. No, the other way. Go that. Okay, whatever, bro. Yeah. Do that. I think we're good. Ooh. Free money. The money you get when it's just like sitting around is so low.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Even on the worst gear, you get more money off of it. Uh-oh. What's the point of this? Can I do a triangle jump here? That's what it looks like. Hold on. Hogwarts is lucky I got protection charms. I would totally murder them. Hold on, what the? Oh wait, maybe I was supposed to use it there. Over here.
Levioso.
Yeah. I think you can just cast a spell on something and there it is. It's just like that forever. Oh. Uh-oh. How much damage did that do? Ah, missed it. I think it does like 1700 or something. I really need to check if adding more, collect these, what? If adding more trait, level 1 traits of Defendo to my gear will, I might as well do this. Will increase the damage of it, if it stacks or not. I don't know. Slice up poacher duelist. I like it when they die. Oh no!
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I don't think that was supposed to happen like that. Oh man, it just spawns in all cool. I'm gonna blast the wizard. This is gonna be an epic fight. And boop and boop and boop. I didn't even level that up. That's the thing. I shouldn't even be that sneaky. But I think she couldn't gain aggro while while she was spawning in. So that's we'll just get behind. Nice, dude. So easy for me. Like, should I go up or should I go over here?
He's having an easier time of it.
Nah, eh? Oh, excuse. Oh, pardon me. Where's it going? Nah, eh? Oh, level 2. How am I possibly gonna have level 2 stuff? Let's go up here first. Stargaze. The point of this. Jump off to your death. Okay. Oh. It takes me out of it. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Going home in a wooden box.
Jeez. That's what you think. I don't think they even aggro to me.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
Do they see me? I don't think you guys even see me. You're failing to like.
Time to Levioso.
I love the whispering. It's the funniest thing, dude. They suck. I'm actually so busted. Yeah, I think like these fights could be difficult if you weren't over leveled and just had a busted build like I have. I'm a little OP. Just a bit. Because I think I'm 5 levels above what the recommended level is for this quest. Something like that. And I got pretty good loot upgrades and stuff too. Hey, where should I go? Should I go in here? There's puff skeins in here. Delivery for troubadours, be cautious. 3 Nisos, cleverer and meaner than they look. Watch your claws. 5 giant pippadoos, they wear gloves and handling. That's all to know you like and see it. 2 question mark hippogriffs. Have a lead on where to get a pair. 0 Phoenix. Where, dude? Phoenix. Wait, a Niffler. I've been looking for one of these things. I need you. I've been wanting you. Should I take all of these then? Can I rescue these little creatures? So that I can sell them. Rescued. I'm rescuing them. Poggers. See, I'm rescuing. I'm not capturing and torturing them. No, not at all. Definitely not doing that. I'm rescuing them. I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy when I capture them. 'Cause I'm rescuing them. Don't question it. Don't question it. Hello. Money? Dude, they just leave gold lying around. Poachers are wild. Every room, there's just gold on the floor. Oh, we're in. Let's go. Big loot, big loot, big loot. It's only equal to my stuff. Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damned years and treated no better than fools who've been here for 2 blasted weeks. Fools, I tell you, fools! Any other loot? Just that. Lame. That probably would be really good loot if I didn't already have epic stuff. I'm coming. Maybe I should upgrade my sneak stats. I do use it quite a bit. Wait! There's another one! There's 2! I gotta blast these things. Oh, we're riding! Are you not gonna break the chains first? Wow, one for each of us. I get the white one for obvious reasons. You get the black one for obvious reasons, dude. Wow, she just aloha more that right off. Just leave without you, dude. Oh, get wrecked. Fall to your death. Fall to your death. Oh! You can ride on the claws, sucker. I don't know if this is spoiler or anything, but I heard that only of us could go to Azkaban in this game. SideQuest only helps out. Wait, really? I've already been to Azkaban. Maybe that is that true? What quest was that? That'd be kind of wacky. It's like, it's basically nothing when you go there, though. Unless I can go there again. Flying mounts! Let's go! What is this? Send to send. Okay.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from
Woo!
unscheduled run.
Unscheduled run. Unscheduled. It's actually sick, dude. I'm telling you that. You should get this game. You should get this game. I recommend it to anybody. The broom... This is like a smoother but slower broom riding. The broom riding is very, like... It's good. I really like the broom riding. But this is like a little bit smoother than that. This is co-op. I feel like it should be. I don't know if they could manage it. It's so unoptimized in its current form. I don't think they could handle doing like co-op stuff. Yeah, this game is so much better than I thought it was going to be. So pretty. Hippogriff butt. Big hippogriff butt. So, okay, I should have a flying mounts unlocked now, and I'm wondering if I can get other things than just hippogriffs. Because I'm hoping I can get, like, dragons. That'd be sick. We run better on PC. Probably. It's a big strain on RAM and CPU. CPU for me, because my CPU is really old. But RAM, I have 24 gigs, and that's, like, barely enough. You need, like, 32 or more to really run it nicely. Woo! Let's go, dude. I got 16 gigs of RAM. It's really good though. It might not run. You might need more RAM, honestly.
I wasn't sure we were going to.
The stuck he was trying to run it with 16, and it was like not doing it. And I have 24, and it's like 86% on 24 gigs.
I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us.
And it shouldn't be that way. Like, they should optimize it where it runs well at 16.
What did the letter
I think
say?
on the store page it says it's 16 is like the recommended or whatever, but it's not enough, I don't think.
But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to
The
connect
castle for the poachers.
I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer.
Yeah.
She'll have to do
I
something.
think I want to upgrade mine too. I want to upgrade my PC in general though, so it's a moot point. I want to
I've only met
fully go through.
Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does.
Yeah, manager is excited because he only had 8 gigs of memory. He's like, yeah, I need to upgrade. So he's going to 64 from 8. I'm like, okay, jeez.
I shall have much to tell you.
I think that's a bit overkill, but you know, whatever. Guess you'll just like never have any problems again. I can just walk around on him? Bro. So take flight, hold to gallop, toggle gallop, dismount. Bro, they're not just flying, you could walk around on these things. Sheesh. Bro.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow.
It's actually sick. Can I just land like this? Oh my gosh.
Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement.
Can I cast spells off? Guessing I can't.
Too easy.
So it's too easy attacking this guy while he's on his flight horse. Like, dismount. Oh, and I can just... Hey, how about you get smacked, bro? I get smacked. See how that works out, dude.
Aloha Mora.
No, I'm gonna save them. Bro, I'm so excited. Flying mounts. I'm really curious if I can get other mounts. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to. Should I capture them? I feel like that's what the game wants you to do. Yeah, well, I'll just let it out. Mongrel fur. Mongrels. Oh, tripping over myself.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Okay, I'll do this Merlin trial. Bling. Oh, what is that?
Accio.
I don't know.
Levioso. Repulso.
What do you want? I don't know.
Repulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Falacadabra.
Lumos. Incendius.
What do you do with these things?
Reparo.
Okay. Do I even have a spell that do anything to these? Descendo.
Descendo.
I love the cast for Descendo though. Just a little like swishes it down. It's always funny to me. Alright, I don't know if I have the memento. Formation. Might be that. Flipendo. I need some of these other spells I don't have. Maybe I should do that. I have some spells I can unlock. Alright, fine, I'll go do that. Then I'll maybe go back to main quests. Might do some other stuff. 18 now. Look how many, like I stopped doing side quests for like 1 second to do like 2 main quests and it just overflowed. Okay, I need these other things. I need the spires. That's cool though. Oh, the flying mount's sick. It's like the broom's sick. I'm close to getting all the spells. Oh, before the forbidden ones. I'm not sure how late in the game the forbidden ones are unlocked. I think I should be getting them soon. Because there are upgrades for them. At lower than the level I'm at. I think I'm actually at the highest trait level. Hold on. I didn't even notice this on the right side. The broom is B. The Y is the new flying mount. But there's another one. What is that thing? Like a ground mount, I guess? I don't have. Whoa.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Round mount, sick. But it looks like a cool creature is the thing. The broom's definitely faster than this though. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Oh yeah, Hippogriff does not ascend. I'm out over broom. I just use it because it... I don't know, actually. Is there an advantage? I'm not sure. It definitely is smoother, like, landing and, like... Well, when you can land. It's kind of a smoother experience. Yeah, honestly, I don't... Seems like the broom is just, like, faster and more accurate. And you can do these things with it. I think I went backwards through this though. If you could attack while on the flying mount, then it'd be worth it. I don't think you can. Maybe later ones, maybe. Maybe there's something you can do later with them that makes them pop off. Or they were just like, oh, we gotta have flying mounts. Possible. Cool. Oh, dude, that's so far away. There's so many places I'm like skipping and walking away from. Just because there's... What? This person's dead. It's just a dead person. This is actually the first person, like, random body I've come across. 4th of June. The patient's symptoms include pockmarked skin of greenish hue, sparks sneezed from the nostrils, and a green-purple rash between the toes. Textbook case of dragonpox, possibly lethal. Prescribed a second dose of the Gorsmore curse. It may not be sufficient. As such, I further prescribed it as an elixir to induce euphoria, to ease the patient's probable passing. Must sanitize my equipment. Highly contagious. Am I gonna get it now? Oh, great. I touched the body. I put my hands all over the thing. Bag. Huh. This game got dark all of a sudden. Wait a second. Oh, wait, this is the patient here, I'm pretty sure, and this is the one that was treating. So she died too. Don't worry, I'll take care of the evidence. Line them up real quick. Didn't work? Okay, well.
Incendio.
Boom! Vada boom. Maybe I can do this Merlin trial. Break my legs while doing it.
See what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Merlin, what you got? It's gonna be a ball thing. You gotta use to suck the balls. I think so, because there's balls up here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I just gotta break all these. Okay, it definitely wasn't that. Is it the ball thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, where's the balls? Multiple different types of ball challenges. Ball-based activities. Where are they? Or is it just one? Is it just the ones up near the tent? Bring them all the way down here. Weird. Come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. That'd be nice if this is the only one you have to do. I feel like that's not the case, but who knows? Okay. Oh, there's one here too. Where are my balls at? Where are my balls at? Up here? Really? Boom! Just keep blasting them. I think going towards... No. I can do it without using Accio. Oh, that's close.
Accio.
Taking too much time. Okay, use that, another one. Oh, there is one right here. Oy boy. Oi, oi, oi. Some of these chores take a little while though. Just kinda like, What did I just hear? Foliage rustling about. Where are my balls at? Hello? I should be brooming. Just take a peek. Peek around. Oh, it's really... Ball quest is really slowed down my progress here. What the? Ooh. Oh, that's lame. Sucks. Great. What's that noise? Excuse me. Where are my balls? Hey, stupid deer. I'm jumping around down here. What am I hearing? What is that? Bless you, Brage. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Huh. Where are the balls? I just want to complete this and move on. Oh! The only bad thing about this is like it's really hard to look around because you're always moving if you look. The flying car, bro, that'd be sick. That would actually be sick as a flying mount. Yeah, I'm not sure what the benefit to them is really. It's just them looking cool. Maybe that's all they need to be, dude. They just look. Oh, they're right here. Of course they are. Oh, oops. I mean, that would make sense as a flying mount. Let's see why not. The last one's over here, right? I think. How do I get it up there? Can I Wingardium Leviosa them? Okay, fine. I'll just get up there and then... Oh, if they have a higher top speed or something, that'd be cool. But the broom's top speed is like really high. So, rabbit, okay. The hippogriff definitely isn't faster. Like on the broom, it's like... A broom you get upgrades too, so I already have one upgrade. But I think that's like just to how much boost you get. Then you get like... Boost fly. This. Is this a bandit camp? It is cool though being on the mount and like you can just blasting somebody like that. Ah!
Think you're clever, cutting
But not being able to cast. Oh. Who wants some? That guy just had a heart attack. I wasn't even fighting that guy. He just had a heart attack. Who? The rabbit gets ripped in the ground, smashed. Money.
Show yourself. Back for more, I see.
Petrificus totalis!
You tried. You tried.
Petrificus totalis!
Oh, it worked. Ow. Bro. Did like no damage though. Alright, bro. I'm not playing around anymore. I'm not playing around anymore. Bro, I missed? I want some. Come on, come on, defendo, defendo, defendo! Oh, you're wrecked. Petrificus totalis! It is interesting that they use other spells. Yeah, just unforgivable trait. See, I had to complete these tasks so I can get different traits, unlock them. Ooh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Clack, 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 clack. Okay. Stupid rock again. Bro, what's going on over here? 3 gold. That was so worth it. So glad I came up here. Clack, clack, clack. Oh, jeez. I'm powerful. Whoa. Is that a chest? Oh, no. Just a bag. Big sack or something.
Be a Merlin trial.
A Merlin trial? Oh, wow. So epic in poggers. Hey, dear. Hey, how's it going? Hey, you know what I'm gonna do, don't you? You already know what I'm gonna do. You already know. I like how it doesn't let you kill them. Oh, you lucky dog. Oh. Oh. Come here. Come here, you little monster. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Like that! Oh! Boom! Got a bit of ice on you. I'm evil. I am evil. What is that? What is that? Oh, get away from me, stupid deer. You're gonna get me killed. Bro, this has a map marker. What's up with this? Something wrong here. That just ain't right. Maybe that just means this is a bandit camp? Hold on. What does this marker mean? Where am I at? Field guide pages. Oh. Hold on. Oh wait, there's a thing here. Ooh. It's nice that there's no
Revelio.
There's no like time this animal abuse. I get used to it. It doesn't take any time to like open a chest. You just kick it, it just opens. You're good. Peruvian instant darkness powder. When thrown in the air, this powder in Peru creates an impenetrable darkness resistant most light. Vision spells the ash burners using to steal from. What is it doing right here? It seems like it's not supposed to be here. I just level up again, bro. I am cruising. Okay, let's teleport closer at least. I wonder if I can do the balloon thing with my my animal, my flying mount. Kind of think I can't, but maybe. Yeah, I swear, like flying mount should be able to like you should be able to attack while on them.
Like this.
It's the only thing that makes sense, right?
High wing, go!
I think like they're faster on the ground, so like maybe like if you want to run on the ground for some reason, might be a thing. Like gallop, dismount. Like being able to do that is kind of cool. Faster high wing. Wait, which direction do I want to come from? This one? Ooh, oh, an astrology table. Ooh. Kind of a chill vibe. Oh, wow. Yikes. Hate to see it. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back around. It's just like a more graceful way to fly. Oh, I can. It's definitely slower. I don't even think I can touch those. Oh no. It's not nearly as precise or fast. Okay, bro, slow down. Can I get this balloon? Oh, bad.
That's it.
Did it, dude. We're sick. I get out of the spell.
High wing, go!
There's more bad guys? Bro. Yeah, there's so many of these things. If I can teleport while in combat. I guess I'm not really. What is this? What is that? Hold on. Oh, a quest. Okay. Madam Kagawa. Hogwarts. That's not it. Wait, where? Madam Kagawa. Trick. Don't want to go here. Here. Flying class lawn. Yeah, I definitely need to do main quests. But the side quests are stacking up too. I can't keep up. It's too much. And then there's all this like exploration stuff to do still too. I've been skipping so much of it because it's a little repetitive when you like do it.
Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor.
Worth it.
Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline.
I did it. I'm epic.
Snitch, as they say.
Yeah, they definitely say that.
Practice a restore momentum.
Yeah, you're really showing your golden snitch trait.
Stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Wow.
Precise, deliberate movements.
Don't you mess it up, I swear I will kill you. I will kill you. Buzzinga. You see that golden snatch? Sure. This momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell have on it. What's the point? Oh, can you just freeze enemies?
Very good.
Practicing your new spell as much as possible.
Here, your book was flapping away. I got it for you. Flap, 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 flap. It sounds dumb. I think this is like a pointless. At least this is just better.
That's it. Keep it up.
Wow. So epic. That was so useful. Glad I did that. Now I can finally read. So hard to read when they're just flapping around. Is that like permanent?
Well done.
How long does that last?
Your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Arresto Momentum. Cool. Chat? Want to chat?
Do you have a moment?
I just want to talk. I just need somebody to talk to. Never mind.
Sorry, never mind.
The dog does not exhale if it is not looking to engage.
Oh, she wants to engage with me. I bet, dude. She's a freak. She's Madame Hogwarts for the streets. Oh, here's my favorite professor, though. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Do I have a seed for that? I guess I'll find out. Ooh, challenges. Combat challenge. Trade Protego shielding. Textures ensemble. Traits though. Can't wait for the dating sim. I've been looking for it, dude. My first target is definitely Garlic. Professor Garlic. Oh yeah. What was the potion effect? Of Thunderbrew, okay. Focus potion. Noxidus. You know, spectacular attacks deal additional damage. Yeah, you can like summon little plant guys to help you. Which is kind of cool, I guess. You want to do that? Seems kind of like unnecessary though. I'm just like blasting people anyway. Seems like something you use if like you want to do like a pacifist run or something. First effect. Inflict a curse on enemies. Curse may take increased damage. Okay. Flipendo. Dude, I was supposed to get Flipendo. I was supposed to do this side quest at level 5. So far behind. Curse Sapper. Defeating a cursed enemy to restore some of your health. That's kind of cool. What a good offer, dude. Curse other targets. Each successful strike. That's really good. Reject other curses of a nearby enemy. That's cool too. Bro. Doing Crucio and Avada Kedavra. That's... Once I get there, that'll be the combo. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. Didn't I get some like gloves or something? We're good. No? Everything's bad? Okay. Anything? Anything good? No? Where maybe? No? Nothing? Like where? I got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Identify that. Oh, double identify. Ugh. Over 1,000 health. 11 hundo. Alright, let's go back to the room of requirement then. And, reveal some stuff and see if I can plant fluxweed. So that's what I need to do. Dude, I need to know what that ball is. What is in the ball? That's gonna be another unlockable. Sure.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Oh, really? Deke? You think I want to talk to you? Oh, it's crap. What? What do you want? What do you want? Can you tell me about the loom?
Hello,
oh,
Deke.
yes.
Professor Weasley said
Do trait stack.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Uh-oh. What have you done? What have you done? That's right where my thing is. The orb! Yes! Bro, the room requirement just keeps getting bigger. It's kind of nuts, actually. What is in there, bro? Is that just a secondary vivarium?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space.
Oh, okay, cool.
As
I mean, that's
I was
fine.
Saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
Test it?
What do you mean?
A house
What are you talking about?
works for his master, retrieving leech juice.
Oh, leech juice. Gross. Squeezing some leeches.
And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is.
It's horrible.
Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now.
Oh, great. A Deke quest.
Has an enchantment that might be useful. Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Ugh. It helps me, I suppose.
I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my...
If it serves me, then I guess I'll do it. Ugh, whatever.
Know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Only if it serves me, though. But, bro, this place is opening up. Actually looks cool, too. That helps. That makes the place look a lot better, too. It's kind of claustrophobic. All right. Now we gotta explore this area. Oh, it's the beach. Oh, this is the beach area that I saw. Bro, sick. Oh yeah, I have these guys. I forgot. I didn't even put these guys anywhere. Put my toads in here, put this guy in here, put my niffler in here. Wait, I could put a hippogriff in here? I could put high wing in here too? Bikini wizard babes? Yeah, where are they at? Bro. Oh, I realize. These toads are already satiated. Hey, dear call. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh. Just blasted in the face. My bad. Just blasted it. I have to hold the attack button in order to access the spell I want. It's not my fault. Bro, this is a vibe. This place. Sheesh. I haven't even found a place in the game that looks anything like this either. That's the crazy thing. Wow. They went all out with this pet stuff, feels like. Toad's doing some weird stuff. I don't like it. I don't trust you, Toad. Toad creature. Wonder if we'll get even more vivariums. Or if it's just gonna be these two. Could be more, though. That'd be sick. Because I think Highwing was glitched out there. So I think there's enough creatures that I could fill another one as well. For the species limits. Yeah, leech juice. Wait, is there a cave in here? I think it must be out of here. Well, there is a cave in here, but I don't think it's the right one. Okay. This game is wild, dude. This game is actually wild. Wonder how long it was in development. I don't really know. Abusive owner. Don't clip that. Joe, what's wrong with you? I'm a nice guy. I'm just misunderstood. Sometimes I act out a little bit. It happens. Anybody could have done it. It could happen to anybody. Look at the ocean. Look at the waves. I'm swimming out of here. I guess that's the limit. Water doesn't look bad. It's not the best water I've seen, but it's still pretty good. Like close up, it looks nice. Like this close stuff. Out there, you can kind of see it's a little bit too rigid or whatever. But still, pretty decent. Water says the forest isn't bad. I feel like Valheim's water is still my favorite. I don't know. Valheim's water just hits different. It's a sign of affection. Awful wasn't the first game. I don't even remember. I just know that first game was janky, and I do expect the second game to be have its level of jank too. What is going on there though? Textured stretch in there. Good Sea of Thieves. No, but I've seen it. Yeah, their water looks really good too. That's right. That is correct. That game's gonna all about that. All about the water. It's like a sea. It's kind of like a Sea of Thieves kind of game or something. It's actually miles above any other water. It looks pretty good as far as I've seen. What's going on there? Huh. It's cool, dude. I wasn't expecting this to be a vivarium. The way it's coded is so complex because it interacts with stuff and has algorithm for generating currents or rogue waves and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. There's a lot of crazy stuff you can do with water. I have not approached it at all, nor do I think I will anytime soon. Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna put another vivarium like to the right over here.
Dick,
might.
You should be proud of all the potions.
Shut up about my potions, bro. Oops. Oh yeah, can I get rid of this? Empty pot. Where do I? Oh, incorrect pot size. Oh. Wait, dip me back in there. So, do I have the other one? Do I have large pot? Okay, so I gotta buy those then. Main problem with Sea of Thieves is there kind of isn't a motive to anything. That's kind of what it seemed like to me. Just like, okay, I guess I'm doing a thing. I can do laceration too. Oh, let's go. Do you recall? Greatly increased damage to cursed targets. Ooh, should I use that? I'm curious if these stack. I wonder if I need to look this up. If similar traits stack. If they don't, then I should spread out. Oh, Google, I'd appreciate that. I was kind of meaning to Google it myself, but still a lot of there's still a story technique. You get hell, dude. Buy people for loot. Yeah, it looks kind of fun. Like sometimes, like the interactions, but it seems like it just gets old. I don't know. I got bored looking at it. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, go to Hogsmeade. I need to go to Hogsmeade. Go to here. Travel here. Buy some loot. Yeah, if traits stack though, then I can just do everything with Defendo and just one-shot people. Maybe. Everything I see says yes, that similar traits stack. Is it like the same type, or is it just like different levels of it stack? I'm wondering if the same exact, like a trait 1 of laceration stacks with another trait 1 of laceration. And trait 2, etc. Open it up.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
I'm looking for you, big boy. I'm joking. Sell this.
A pleasure doing business with you.
They should also have a easier way to like sell multiple items. Like this takes way too long. Imperial target is extra damage. That's kind of cool. We get money. Give him some money. Oh, the purple dragonite spectacles. Finally moving on from them. Elf-made ivory gloves. Cool. Magic focus. Agent magic meter fill rate. That's cool. Skip it though. Oh yeah, I need large. Large. 2 large pots. Bro, let's do that then. That's 4,000 though. 3 medium pots. Let's do this. 2 large pots.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
2 medium pots. Ocean station. 5 small pots. 3 small pots. That's crazy. Oh, I almost have enough to do that and the... I'll do 2 medium pots.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
These guys, this is where you spend your money. It's so expensive.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
1 trait per piece of gear, but with 6 wearable items, you can stack a trait's effects multiple times. Oh, okay. So I think yes. You can kind of test it on dummies or something. Oh yeah, maybe, I guess you can add a training dummy to your thing.
Revelio.
Creates with precarious cauldrons. Precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside. Creates with Seradwins. Advertises the shop's wares. Whenever the stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while eye-catching is ill-advised for any wishing to brew a potion with any intended effect. What's in here? I don't think I've been in here before. Hello! There's loot. I will steal from you. Cool. So, I gotta start stacking then. Here's what I want to hear.
Hogsmeade,
I don't know if it's...
here I come.
I just need lots of animal stuff. Give me that. Alright, cool. Let's go do that then. Let's go stack up my gear with the loot that I have now. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Oh, actually, I should do that first. Now that I think about it. Ooh, medium pots. Which one? I like the botanical ones usually. Pretty good. Which color though? Yellow's kind of cringe. Do white. Since you were talking about the builds, you can do an Elden Ring. Remind me of a video. Just describe the builds. Makes it super cool. Is it the little Aggie guy? He's always doing stuff. Okay, here's the large. Can I put it here? I want to put it right next to it. Oh. These thick pots, dude. Oh, that sucks. Not quite enough room. I like this, though. I guess. What are the styles? I'll do botanical. Change color. Black. Cool. It's Vati Vidya. Yeah. Interesting. Composters. I should have gotten a composter as well. So that I could... Okay, so I need this. Large. 15 minutes. Oh, man. Venomous Tentacula. A shrivel fig. There we go. Cool. Is it positioned like that? You? What? It works, okay? Come on. 15 minutes. Oh, man. Venomous Tentacula. A shrivel fig. Cool. Is it positioned like that to you? What? It works, okay? Come on. 15 minutes. Oh, man. Venomous Tentacula. Cool. Is it positioned like that to you? What? It works, okay? Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. I guess I can move this out. Next to it. Wait, where? What? How should I do this? Where's Ducky at? What's nice too is you can position things and it doesn't ruin the stuff that's cooking on them. The slant. From right like this. Is that what you want? Right in front of the doorway right here. That works. There's a table over here. I don't want to make a table. What do I got? I got some new stuff. A big pumpkin. I want this. Oh, another big dragon. I can make that smaller. There we go. That works. Ooh. Oh, big one. Oh, baby. This one. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that change of color. A blue one. A blue. I slant it like that. There we go. Now we're doing better. Doesn't really seem to change much. Like that. It's not very symmetrical now, though. Wish I could put them closer together. Small one there. Sure. Hold on. It's coming together. I'm like wasting my moonstone on this. And then, I didn't even put these chairs over here next to me. Let me put a chair here. Big chair. Big one. Tiny chair. Little tiny pippy one. That's what it is. That's how it do. Whoa. Plant's ready. What is this? What? Who's gonna sit there? Oh, somebody sits right next to the thing. I don't think you can sit in any of these chairs. Okay, fine. Get rid of that, get rid of this. Fine, whatever, dude. Whatever. Bullying me. Gimme. I feel like I'm gonna run out of room collecting all those things. I don't know how many I can have. All this stuff on the walls, I didn't even put here. I kind of want to get rid of all of it. It looks normal. I pretend to be a human would arrange that room. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to make a comment? Are you trying to make like a claim? An accusation? I don't think I appreciate that. Alright, I'll do Deke's quest while I wait for my stuff to grow. What's the other part of her quest? Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 common plants and use them simultaneously. Where's the... Yeah, Deke. Oh, oops. Look at the map. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Those are the types of reviews Ducky should do on South Cinemas. Because they take it too seriously. Take it seriously too, whatever. Alright, let me... Hold on, I can put last version 2 on this now. Well, maybe I should do that on the ones that I already have, that don't have. Trolls, who cares? Yeah, I just want to like pop people with Defendo. It's kind of sick. The curse one could be good too, but bro, I actually edited everything. I think. Oh yeah, there's upgrades too. I forgot. Yeah, I like upgrading the. Can I upgrade this? Ooh, I can. Oh, it's a big one too. Oh, 24. Holy crap. Okay, that's insane. That hat's insane now. Upgrade this. Dude, you can get so big as well, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get another hat that'll be better. I don't know. This one's now so strong that it'll take a bit. I might as well loot my pets up here. I feel like you could be stuck in like a farming whatchamacallit loop for like hours on this. Mirror loot. Oh yeah, I gotta put a table out here. Or in the other one. This one. I need to... Leave me alone! Jeez, the thing is tracking me down. Until it has Borderlands-like leveling. Obsolete immediately. Yeah. Bro, bird? Oh, it's just a love tab. It's a love tab. I need more nifflers. I only have one. I need another one of them. Okay, are we good? Bro's ripping off their full first. Peeling it off. Okay, let me put a feeding thing, a trough in this one. I like the look of this one. It's like a little orb. It's like a... What do they call those? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. A bathysphere from that other game. You know the one. BioShock. Okay, this. Ooh. Ooh, look at all this stuff I could... Man, you could really get into something. Okay. Where's my thing? This. Hey guys. Where should I put this? Right here. You guys want it right here? Get out of... Bro, move. 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 Stupid dodo. There we go. Wow, it's magic. Dude, stop pruning yourself. Makes you so cool. Oh, I can't add these in here. Cool though. Nurtured, 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 nurtured. It's actually really nice. The animation is really well done, especially when you see things like grow. There's certain like times where there's like trees and stuff growing, and they like come out and expand and blah blah blah. Those are really cool looking. Hey, where is this quest? Hello. Oh, I have to go world map. Bro, he's way out here. Got me running in circles. It feels fluid and natural. Other games, sorry, building feels really disconnected from the game. Yeah. Yeah, like dropping stuff in and then it appears and pops up. Did a really good job of that. Also, going in and out of the vivariums from the room requirement is really smooth. Like they like have them like loaded in or something, at least partially. So you can just walk through without a loading screen. Makes that way easier. Because that could be really annoying if you had to do a loading screen every time you went in there. To the astrology tables.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
What? You get some like you get garbage from these two, I feel like. Hold on, I guess I'll do it just because I'm right next to it. These are stupid. These are kind of dumb though. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Rotato. Got it. It's Leo. Epic. Big boggers. Is that it? Doesn't even give me anything. Useless.
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Oh, I stole the hippogriff now. Oh, jeez. They're trying to kill me. Enough of this thing. Ah! Ah! A dark mongrel! Get wrecked, you stupid idiot. Get wrecked. You dummy. Why? It's a dark mongrel. I feel like all mongrels are dark, though. Oh, wait. There we go. Sus. Yeah, I like the headmaster's name. Oh, that's dark. Why? What's wrong with that? Boom! Boom! Yeah, wrecked. I'm upgraded to Findo. Okay. Can't handle the smoke. Oh, little spider cave. Like 14,000. I think it was 1,400, which actually isn't that much higher. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 14,000. I don't know. I need to look at the damage numbers better. I want to see what I do with it without freezing first. Because if I freeze first, it quadruples the damage or something. I think. Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers were missing their bottles of Seamus's shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you'll be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs' master is awful.
This is abuse! House elf abuse! Tobbs. Even though I want to strangle these guys too, to be honest.
Deke sent me.
They just have these necks that you could just wrap your hand around. Are you in? Yeah? Enemies are higher level than you would be. Dude, there are no enemies that are higher level than me. Okay, except for that guy. Okay, what does Defindo do on this guy? Bad. So it upgraded by about 30%, I think. I'd say. That's what I'm gonna say. Nice. You ruined yourself. But it crits. It can crit for, I think it doubles it or about. I think the crit depends on what's causing it to. Ew. What is that little thing? Gross. No wizards! Is Tobbs a bad guy? Tobbs is the house elf that we're supposed to be saving. His master is supposed to be the bad guy. But you know, who knows? Maybe Tobbs is a bad guy. Could be. I'm not ruling it out. Ruling nothing out. I have this dash that I never use. It's like super like Sonic dash. Boom! Boom! Yeah, it's 1,400. Whoa! That's a big one. I don't know if I smack that one. Yeah, on really big enemies, Glacius doesn't work. Where did it go, dude? There's no room in here for it to...
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago.
Bro, where did that spider...
The cave.
Ew. Ah! Ah! There's so many of them! Woo! Oh, dude, I actually almost died. Holy crap. This little spider just popped off.
Incendio.
Oh, I should have used this to kill him. Hey! Whoa! Okay, shush. Top is shady. How many times have you died? I'm not sure, actually. I guess it depends on how you define dying. Sometimes where I like fail in some way and it like counts as a reset. I think it's like probably like 3 or 4 times, but that's like just because I'm falling off of cliffs. Yeah, I really need to check my damage against with like a training dummy so it's like more consistent. Oh, the spider's like gliding.
Expelliarmus.
Oh. I don't know if I've died to combat that I can think of.
Incendio.
Yeah. Hoo-ah. I have so many potions and you can just spam potions too. That's really not an issue. It's right next to me! Give me the bag. Give me the bag, dude.
Incendio.
It's pointless. Ooh, we're gonna slide into a spider den. The big one. The big one! Ah! Ah! What hit me?
Expelliarmus.
Boom!
Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Whoosh! Bag getter, dude. Didn't fumble it either. We ain't fumbling out here either. Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs' host, Master, will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. Please be careful of the spiders. Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Tobbs is hiding. Tobbs is shady. I think Tobbs turned into a spider. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. BRB, okay. Dropping those things. Shindio. Oh no! Oh, speaking of deaths. I don't know why. I thought that would stop me. Oh, man. Don't worry, Joe left. He didn't see that. Joe left. He didn't see that happen. Oof. Okay.
Incendio.
That would have been embarrassing. Would have been so embarrassing. I don't know why. I thought I would break it and it would stop me from falling into the pit. I don't know why I'm getting all this Horklump juice. I don't even use it on anything. I don't like this spider. There was a spider cave before and I thought that was bad. This is way worse, dude. This is the spider cave. Holy crap. This is the real one, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah!
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Cavolso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
Yoy. This is actually kind of a battle here.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Oh. Oh. I didn't mean to jump. I'll get wrecked.
Protego.
Oh.
Accio. Glacius.
Oh.
Stupefy.
Boom! I gotta pop all you little guys. Oh, you little. Yeah, dunked on, bro. Woo! Shush. I just gotta pop him. Yeah, I wish my defender was doing even more damage. For as much as I upgraded it, it feels like it should be, but. There's a lot of little side paths here. That just loops down to here. What's the point of that?
Incendio.
I hate that. You can cast while like walking in. Why are there two routes? I don't understand. Ooh, House of Scarf is actually better. But it doesn't have laceration. No. Okay. Hello? Okay. I'll be very particular with it. Hold on. Let's see if I should swap. How much better is this? 53? Better jumping lol. Yeah. Not good jumper. +4 laceration difference. Maybe. It's only trait 1 though. Wizard legs. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now.
Incendio.
Incendio. Uh-oh, I almost rolled off. Okay. Yoink. Imagine I didn't grab. Boom! Tobbs!
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Tobbs? Tobbs is... Master, if you find Tobbs's body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must...
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone.
He's
spiders.
dead, bro. Homie is dead. Nope. You know, you gotta do it to him. Catch him on fire real quick. Poor Tobbs. I really pulled that bag over. I'll tell Deke about his dead friend. Yikes, dude. The quest just got, it was just really sad, dark. Kind of rough, honestly. It's down here. Whew. Just house elf things, you know. Tobbs dead, poggers. Tobbs dead, poggers. Can I swim through this? Just break it. Get me through there. Can I get on this? Climb up. I feel like I can break that somehow. Maybe not. A chest? Dude, I fought the big spider. You missed it, Joe. You missed me fighting the big spider. It took a second, but I blasted him. Took a few hits, but he still got blasted.
Familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Hey, whoa. What the? What a loop. Nice job. Nice job, level designers. Me all the way back. Should I swim down there? Think there's anything worth it? Let's see. Well, there's gotta be something down here. Gotta be. Ooh, 44 gold. Wow, that was worth it. Glad I did that. Can I not teleport? I probably can't teleport from here. Is it even worth trying? Well, quest complete. I gotta use that button. Top's dead. Tops is dead. Top's dead. Tops is dead. Top's dead. Tops is dead. See ya, Deke. See ya, Deke. Get deked on. Chickens. Okay, capture chickens. Oh, grouse. Sorry, they're grouses. Probably could have saved him, yeah, if I was better. If I was just better, then I probably could have saved him. What animal is this down here? It's just more puffskein. Puffskein garbage. Yep. Excuse me. We're going in, dude. We're going in. Dark Souls type quest, yeah. I made the right choices. Where are they at? I heard something about. Ayaya. 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 Oh. Ayaya. Where are they? I didn't pick one. I was NPC just dies before you see them again. Yeah. You didn't attack the invisible person that was waiting next to the fire. Maybe they're a night animal. Here, let's wait until night and see what happens. Ayaya! Like that one quest in Dark Souls 3. What a second. These are just... Sorry, unicorns? Those are penis head guys. I don't want penis heads. Where are the unicorns at? Maybe I haven't unlocked them or something. Alright. It says there's unicorns here. That's moon. Oh wait, I guess it's a different. It was a different one. Okay. I feel better. Better be able to catch these things. Oh, more penis heads. I don't need them, dude. This. Get in there, get in there, get in there, and... Oh, it's a big one. 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 Oh, oh! Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, now you doubt. Oh, got him. Woo! Boy. Nice. Let's go. I got one unicorn, but we'll take it. Just kidnapping these poor animals, that's why I think. The game's like, you're rescuing them. I'm like, rescuing them from the wild? Now the poachers are gonna get them if you didn't get them. Okay. I think I'm the poacher at this point. Well, you want to say something, dear? Yeah, try it, bro. Try it. See what happens. There's a unicorn. Rainbow, sorry. Just thinking about unicorns. Rainbow where the unicorns are, of course there is. They're gay unicorns. They're only males. Whoa! I was not expecting to climb that. That was wild. I'm coming over here, guys. Hey, what's up? Want to see your friend die in front of you? Boom! Boom! Yeah, poaching days are over. Now, teabag, I don't even know how to crouch. I can roll. Whee! Whee! One of the honking ones. What does this symbol mean? I'm learning. Oh, that's the cavern. Okay. I should probably go teleport back then. Bro, I got a unicorn, dude. I got a unicorn. I better have another vivarium that I can unlock. Because I already have too many species. I already had like an extra one that I can use, and now I have another extra one. I think. Am I right? Maybe actually this might be the other one then. Hold on. Oh, I can put all the horses together. I could take the whatchamacallits, stick them here. I could have the hippogriff. I could have the... What should I get rid of? Yeah, wait, what should I get rid of? I need all of these. Oh. Toads? Do I get rid of the toads? I don't even know. I actually have used... Oh, look at that. Unicorn shy. Beautiful equine beast that sports a horn from its head. The foals are said to have shimmering golden coats. Oh yeah, I can breed too. Dude. I need all of these things. I need another vivarium. But how? I need... I literally, all of these are important, except for Highwing. But if I got rid of Highwing, then I feel better about it. Hold on. Yeah, breed a unicorn with other toads. See what happens. Well, it could be cool. Well, that'd be epic. I think that's how it works too, yeah. I don't think it's like, oh, breed an animal with another of the same. No, you can breed it with whatever.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is...
Hey, can I capture the spiders?
It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh yeah, they got him, dude.
Deke was afraid of this.
Breed with Deke? Yikes. Unicorn Deke? Let's go.
Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master.
Breed the hippogriff with Deke.
Died. We were separated.
Oh.
Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards.
Kind witches and wizards?
Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
Yep, he's dead. Tobbs dead. Tobbs dead. It's wise to move on.
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing...
Time to move on. You just learned about it. Move on, dude. Forget about him. He's dead. He's gone.
That's all right.
Yeah, how about you leave my room of requirement and never come back? I never invited you here. The plight of the house elf. I collected rewards. Challenge menu. Do I have any unidentified stuff? Oh, look at tire. That's actually sick. What? Legendary? Huh? Excuse me? The grimy little goblin. I don't need this little goblin in my house. Ooh. Dude, we can get the leprechaun drip for St. Patty's Day. Okay. 18 side quests. This 56, 61. What's got destruction? Confringo. Yes, a lot better. Celtic. I'm gonna switch up my stuff. Switch this to my... I could go full night suit again. I would, except for it's annoying. It sounds too loud. Oh, I thought this was white. What? It looks white here. It's like gray. I like these simple ones. That does not look the color. Okay. Green. Ooh. Ooh. That gold trim. Kind of looks kind of cool. We'll do that. What if I put the hood up? What if I put the mask on? No one cared what I was, but I put the mask on, or whatever it is. What's the song go? I'm a Death Eater. I'm an epic Death Eater. Fear me. My epic Death Eater ways. Red gloves? So wait, tell him. I should read that. Tell him you have his corpse in case Teak wants to eat it. Yeah. I should tell him that. You're right. Sick. That's just disgusting. You're sicking me. I put this on. Oh. All that. Bro, there's so many different ways you could style it. Fringed. We'll go with that. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, did I change the outfit appearance? Might need to. All these outfits I have. Wait, what? I have the best boots. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's fine. Yeah. Cool. Okay, now I think if I wasted enough time, now I can.
Be proud of all the potions you...
Bro, shut up. Ooh. Fluxweed. Venomous tentacular. Chinese chomping cabbage. Dude. Farming. Yeah, I'll probably reposition these later or something. Thugglepuff. Hufflepuff. Thugglepuff. We built different. We're built a little different than the normal Hufflepuffs. Hufflepuffers, dude. Okay, so I gotta use these in combat now, I think. For her quest. Right. Acquire all 3 combat plats. Use them some. Actually, it doesn't say in combat. Maybe I can just do it right here. Oh, the Skyrim masks. Skyrim have masks like this? Maybe it does, actually. Okay, so can I toss this out? And then this. Toss this out. This. Toss this out. Maybe that didn't count. Screw it out of the floor. I think I... Oh, no, it says return turn.
This many plants here before.
Is he talking about the ones I just threw on the ground in front of him? I don't know, Deke. Maybe. I'm a Death Eater now. It'd be cool if you could actually, like, do that, though. Like, if it had, proper... Okay. Can I move? Like a morality thing. You could totally change. Can I teleport there? Hello? I don't like the way they did the map. Generally, but especially for the Hogwarts castle. Literally become Voldemort. Yeah, that's what I want. Like summon Voldemort. You go down this whole different like chain of quests. That would be what I'm all about. I think this will probably be the last thing I do for tonight. It's getting late. We can play more tomorrow though after the game probably.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
Dude, she wants to do mixed breeds. Breed the unicorn with Deke. She's all about it.
I finished the activities you assigned me.
Do you want to do a mixed breed with me, Garlic?
Wonderful.
Games.
I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it.
Forever enraptured by it.
I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes.
Oh, have you been self-fertilizing?
At it until the sun began to set.
Hey, yo, dude, Garlic's the garlic.
Thriving. It's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo?
Flipendo?
Keep a light grip and
light
it's
grip.
all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
She been pruning the shrub. She been pruning the shrub, waiting for me.
Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
I don't know why. Like, what's the point of this spell? Such a dumb spell.
If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so.
You flip them. Stroke cool is excellent for setting up extending juggles. So you just air juggle somebody with this. They flip objects instantly used for something for exploiting certain enemies' weaknesses. Okay. It's like a really doesn't have a very short cooldown. I can't air juggle with it by itself. Knockback, Jinx, Flipendo, like Accio. Force spell capable of dispelling violet shield charms. I want to Flipendo you. Yeah, baby. Yeah. We almost got all of them, except for the forbidden ones. I want Bombarda, though. Heavy damage on impact, accompanied by an explosion. That's kind of cool. Bombarda sounds cool. Wait, what is the purpose of my tasks?
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear.
I just want to talk to you more.
That I give you some tasks
just want to
ensure
talk.
that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
You just taught me Flipendo. Garlic, are you paying any attention? Garlic, pay attention to me! Pay attention! Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Professor, I was wondering where you're from.
I want to get her to know her. It's the one that causes their heart to violently explode in their chest. I don't know if that is in Harry Potter. Avada Kedavra! Sounds lovely. Expected a farm.
Forgive me.
Yeah, you seem like a...
must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that, but it wasn't until I
It's the kind of Harry Potter I want to play. No boundaries, dude.
Mind you, it did take
Just blood and guts everywhere. They should do a mod for this. Just super gore mod. Ultra gore mod.
It is not always the case.
I suppose that makes...
Apparently there's already a mod where you can attack students, so...
Differently, don't we?
We're getting there.
Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, while
Some of us are of the devil.
of a bouncing bulb. And we each
What do you like? You want to get the attention of my bouncing bulb? Sorry, Garlic. You just do something to me, Garlic. Oh.
As a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished
You're just my gardener.
my letter from Hogwarts.
Don't even talk to me.
I spent a good deal of time alone.
Cool to see a magic RPG like this, but it's a more serious setting.
My first days here.
Yeah. It's a shame people weren't kinder.
Sorry, the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Oh, 7th year? How long are you staying at school?
Say you'll find that the friends you
She
make
spent
here
her whole life there.
will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale brought me
Neep?
quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Epic. Dude, we're gonna date, we're gonna date, we're gonna date, dude. We are going to date. I'll walk through any door for you. Oh. Jack-o'-lanterns. Why are these here? It's not Halloween. Talk to her again.
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my...
Okay, never mind. I was joking. I was joking. I was joking. She hasn't even asked me any tasks. Literally, not even a thing. Bro, there's so many. Gobs of cobstone. Back on the path. Getting in. She calls you dear, dude. Calls me love. Be nice. Love it when they call me love. Oh, I didn't even know this. This tells you how many things there are in each area. I didn't even look at that before. Look at how many. That's insane. There's like how many field guide pages there are? Bro. 150 field guide pages, 35 collection chests, 10 demiguise statues, and 1 astrology table. Where's the astrology table at? Wait, astrology area. Out here. Battle tower. Somewhere out here. She wants to. She wants. I gotta pee. I think that's probably it for tonight, though. Got some good progress, I guess. I don't even know what progress is in this game. We got flying mounts, though. That's pretty awesome. Now I gotta find out what the other mount is. Ground one or whatever. But it looks like it's flying, too. I wonder if it's like a dragon. Because those are all flying, right? The other two are, and it says no flying as a cancel sign. I wonder if it is like dragon or something. I don't know what it is. Okay, well, I guess I can do my Bible reading. I can keep doing that. It doesn't look like it has wings. It doesn't look like it, but it has no flying symbol. Looks like it has 3 heads. That's what I think. We can continue the Bible reading since I did it last night. Get back into that. Let me mute game though. There. Oh, I look so pink. Do I look pink to you? This is my screen. I think I gotta adjust the settings of this. Yeah. This game's fun though. It's real good. Pretty good. So I read John chapter 14 last time. These weird colors on my screen. Yeah, do you play with your like settings at all? Like I try to get like the color like correction stuff decent, but it was because the Logitech G Hub is broken for me now. I have to uninstall and reinstall it or something. So my settings are all messed up now. I know. Yeah, you have weird lights on and stuff. That's why yours is. Okay. Let's see. Just making sure. Right spot. Okay. Yeah, so John chapter 15. We'll just read to the end of the chapter. Whole chapters. It's not too long. Okay, John chapter 15, verse 1. I am the true vine. And this is Jesus speaking, by the way. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word that I have spoken into you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, and you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away like a branch and withers, and the branches are gathered, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, and so prove to be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all that I have heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, so that you will love one another. If the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you. If you are of the world would love you as its own. Because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will also keep yours. But all these things they will do to you on account of my name, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would not have been guilty of sin. But now they have no excuse for their sin. Whoever hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works that no one else did, they would not be guilty of sin. But now they have seen and hated both me and my Father. But the word that is written in their law must be fulfilled. They hated me without a cause. But when the Helper comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will bear witness about me. And you also will bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. This is the word of the Lord. Amen. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. Works. Okay. We'll go sleep in a bit. I actually might stay up a little bit later, but I think it's a good place to call the stream. Yeah, so 1v1 tournament on Joe's stream tomorrow, 5 o'clock. I'll try to be there. I got some chores and stuff to do beforehand. the mustache going. Gotta be there. Gotta cheer on Mark. Mark win the whole thing. But yeah, I might run late though. Uh-oh. I have to dip. No, I can wait. I'm watching the game on delay, so it should be fine. I was planning on watching it like a half an hour after anyway, so I can skip some commercials. Might run late into the night, like 6 hours. If it's more than like 3, like I'll probably stay at least 3. 6 hours? Okay, I won't. I'm not gonna be there for that long. We'll see. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes though. Man, how long was it last time? Every game goes to 5. How long was the other tournament? I didn't really realize. You're doing 2 days. It might be 6 hours, and you're doing 2 days of it. Not nearly as long. That's what I thought. That was like 4. Yeah. Are there just like more rounds you have to do? Let me estimate. Yeah, estimate right now. 5. How many is it? What is that best of for each round that you're doing? Is it like best of 5s? I'll be there though, one way or another. Best of 5s, yeah. It's the music playing in the background. Interesting. How many are you gonna do tomorrow? How many best of 5s? Like 4.5 to 5 hours. It's a long time, dude. I don't know if I'll stay for all of it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Because I could just skip streaming tomorrow and then watch the Zags game after. But that is a lot. That's a long time to hang out too. That's the thing. But yeah, thanks for hanging out here, Joe. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll stream again tomorrow probably. But if you're still streaming, then it wouldn't matter. But then I'll stream again on Sunday. Longer stream on Sunday. Short stream tomorrow. One way or another. Yeah, cool. Okay. Have a good night, Joe. Till next time.